It's time for Salem Tiger Sports on KSMO Radio, AM 1340, and also online at KSMORadio.com. Salem Tiger Sports is proudly brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, K&H Auto Supply, Country Mart, the Bank of Salem, Napa Auto Supply, the Salem Memorial District Hospital, Town and Country Bank, Fairground Auto Plaza, Your Community Health, Riverways Federal Credit Union, Salem Farm Equipment, Knight Auto Care, Progressive Ozark Bank, Edward Jones, Fleming Variety, the City of Salem, Town and Country Insurance, Larson Collision Center and Rental Cars, Tax Masters, Common Grounds Bistro, Farmers Insurance, Looking Glass Salon, Haven Motors, Duncan Family Chiropractic, Whitaker Building Supply, Victor Heating and Cooling, Quick Tan, VIP Real Estate, Rainbow Siding, SBU of Salem, Dr. Emmett Reary DOC, Mowbray Excavating, D&D Supply, American Family Insurance, Conway Construction, and Your World Today. Now Salem Tiger Sports on KSMO Radio and online at KSMORadio.com.
And welcome to the Salem High School football field. Stan Stevens, Rick Hoyt here, as it's cloudy, overcast, array for football. Well, Rick, this is the SCA opener. Salem Tigers and the Houston Tigers. These two teams have started out the SCA season about the last 4 years now, and
it seems like it.
And it seems like every year those games have gotten closer and closer. Last year was a nail biter. The year before was a nail biter. And this Houston team, much improved, come in here with a 2-0 record with wins over Sarcoxy and also Cuba. They're not the laughing stock anymore.
No, you're right. Yeah, I kind of agree with you, Stan. Like saying that, I know that it's been, been the last time that these two, when Houston beat Salem, was 37 years ago, Stan. I remember that real well because that was my senior year. But anyhow, you're right. I mean, these two teams, are pretty close. I'd say matched up. This is an evenly matched game, I think, as you'll see. Like I say, right now in the SCA because these two teams match up with each other real well. One of them wants to run the ball. It's just going to be a tough battle for both clubs.
The thing that Houston has this year, Rick, that I really don't think they've had in the past is some very good running backs, some big backs, some strong backs. They won a power game, and the Salem Tigers struggled with the power game last week against Dexter when they could not stop the strong boy or the Hoggard boy on a consistent basis. So, Rick, key to this game, the way I see it, is Salem hold on to the ball.
Yeah, you're right, Stan. I mean, that's the mistakes is what killed us last week. Sure. I think that you got to clean that up. But I think there was some stuff like you say. I mean, sure there was some bad snaps and stuff, but we also seen some bad tackling last week, Stan. You got to clean that stuff up because I guarantee you, you make some bad tackling on Houston, and they're going to take it to the house on you.
Going to be long run after long run. You don't want to be doing that.
That's right.
Hey, as your American Family Insurance agent in Salem, Calvin Malone can help you out even when nothing's wrong. You want to get that insurance before something happens. Get in touch with him, 729-5165, or stop by 1104A South Main Street. That's Calvin Malone and American Family Insurance. And Quick Tan at 405 North Main Street in Salem has 6 tanning beds. They handle now vegan deodorants. They have Anthology Lip Balm, hemp oil, and they're now doing spray tanning and teeth whitening, all being offered at Quick Tan. Plus, they have corporate rates as well. Open Monday through Friday from 11:30 until 7 and Saturday 10 to 1. It's Quick Tan, 739-1113, and new owner is Kim Lou Wilson. Both the teams have their representatives out there for the coin toss. Here as we get ready for this game. Rain all around, Rick. We know that there's a good possibility of getting some shower activity. That is something both teams know, and I have a feeling these officials are going to try and hustle this game as much as they can to try and get it in.
Yeah, you're right, Stan. I'd say that's going to be the key of the game is try to get as much of this game in before that rain does get here.
And it's going to be imminent. Salem is the winner of the toss, and they will defer, and they will for the second half. The Houston Tigers will accept the opportunity to get the ball first. And what goal would they like to choose?
Yeah, take your pick.
I think they're going to go to the south.
Okay.
And they will. They'll defend the goal to the south to start this game out. Houston receives. Salem will kick off, and we're going to get to that in just a moment. Do want to say about our friends at VIP Properties. We have 2 locations, Salem and Houston. They welcome you to visit with an agent from VIP. They're experienced, ready to help you locate the right property at a very good price. If you're moving to Missouri, from Missouri, or around Missouri, contact Pat Saget, broker at VIP Properties at 729-7622, 729-7622. Both teams are all pumped up. We had the parade prior to the game. I know there's a lot of speculation whether that would be held today or not.
It did held out, did it?
It held off. The rain held off. Actually, it was pouring a little bit in the north part of Dane County, but not in town.
No, not east of town. It didn't rain in town either.
So here we go. We're ready for some football action on what you could consider pretty much a dry field.
Yeah. Pretty good sized crowd stand for the conditions the way it was.
Yeah. Right.
A lot of Houston folks is here standing along with the Salem folks, which we knew was going to happen.
Big contingent everywhere.
You bet.
Good luck. Both teams to play a good game. Tigers versus Tigers as Nick Holliday will kick it off. Going deep for Houston. It looks like they have back there. My eyes are starting to deceive me, which I think they sometimes do.
Number 11, Stan.
Yeah, number 11 in the middle.
It's going to be Hayden Dixon, Stan.
And Nick will kick it to the left side. And letting the ball bounce and go out of bounds. Number 21 for Houston. He didn't touch it.
Nope.
And that's Alden Swire. And so first flag of the game actually comes down. I think we just talked about it, no flags.
We didn't get the game started, did we?
Legal procedure against Salem. They can take the ball up at the 30-yard line, or they can have them re-kick.
Like that, Houston is elected to...
It's actually the 35.
It's 35. Yeah, I thought he was walking the wrong way. Okay, yeah, they're going to take it on the 35, Stan.
1st and 10, Houston bunch. I mentioned they've got some speed. They've got some size. This is not the prototypical Houston bunch that we're used to seeing. Their quarterback, where's number 15? That's Dakota Burchett. So he's a pretty good-sized kid.
Yeah, he is.
6'3", 170 pounds, and he's got 2 men with him in the backfield. Flips it off to number 11, and that is Peyton Dixon. And Dixon will gain about 4 going off the left side. They'll mark him down at about the 37.
Yeah.
Funny, it looks like a gain of 3. I guess they got him down a little bit earlier.
Tristan Newman coming up to make that stop, Stan.
Tristan had a very good game last week. Going wide to the right side, splitting out that way is Connor Wilson. Have a wing right, 2 in the slot. Daniel Hutchinson way out wide. Motion Dixon, they give it to him. He wants to turn that corner. Has some running room, turns the corner, gets the first down and more across the 50-yard line. And they'll get down to the Salem Tiger 41 for finally being dragged down. Let's see if that's where they spot him, Ricky. It doesn't look like it is. That's a 22-yard gain and a first down for Houston. Boy, he just waited for that hold open.
Yeah, there was nice patience by Dixon there, Stan, because he just kind of waited. Like I say, he didn't sprint that up in there. He kind of waited for the hold, just kind of picked his way down through there until he got a good 22-yard gain out of 25-yard gain.
Wing left, slot right, in motion. They're going to give it to Hutchinson, trying to turn that corner. Hit by 1 man, hit by 2, and goes down for a loss. A big loss back to the 47-yard line. I think they'll spot him about the 46. Okay,
let's see what they're going to do here, Stan. Yeah, 46, Stan.
Yeah, 46-yard line, loss of 6. Daniel Hutchinson trying to come from the other side. That was an awful long run.
Yeah, it looked like, Stan, that was kind of in slow motion, wasn't it? I mean, it was it was a nice job by the defensive line, Stan, got up and got in the way, and he had nowhere to cut up. They was trying to bring that to the outside, and that was a nice job by the Salem defense.
Very deliberate. In the pistol, they hand off to Dixon again. Dixon trying to turn that corner. Will gain 2 of it back. Off the right side. Not much room there. Tigers came up. Coming up for the Salem Tigers was Colson C. to make that tackle. Tigers rely a lot on Colson and his leadership, and right there he made a good play. Taking out wide to the right side, Connor Wilson on 3rd and 12. Now Hutchinson comes back to the left side. Dixon a single setback as Burchett, and Salem goes offside. Salem just gave him a free 5. I didn't see any movement.
I didn't either. It was going to cost Salem 5 yards there, Stan. Nice job there, Stan, by Burchetta changing that snap count and got Salem to jump.
He had more than one guy jumping.
Yeah.
So 3rd and 8, much more manageable, still in the same formation. Step back to throw, getting chased, trying to turn that corner and flip it downfield. He does. It's incomplete. Intended for number 40, C.J. Lee. But the pass was really too close to being out of bounds, Rick. And remember, in high school, you only need 1 foot in for that to be a good catch.
Yeah.
Going up 4th down and 8.
I had to bring that back across his body when he tried to throw that one too, Stan.
When you're a right-handed thrower running to your left, it's not easy to do.
No.
9:35 to go first quarter, no score. Salem drops back thinking they're going to punt, and C.J. Lee will do their kicking. He is their kicker.
Yeah.
But Burchett stays in the up slot.
Be careful here, guys. Yeah.
I'm not sold on this.
Nope.
4th and 7. They do snap it back deep, and the Tigers try and get in there, and he shanks that ball up to the right side. And it takes a Tiger bounce backwards, but Salem Tiger bounce back to the 26, and that's where it'll stop. And Salem will have it 1st and 10 at the 26.
About an 8-yard punt, Stan?
Yeah, about 10.
10?
Yeah, 10-yard punt. You know, Mowbray Excavating and Dump Truck Service can handle your white rock, trap rock, topsoil, street gravel, or fill dirt needs. Or if you need bobcat work or landscaping work, they can do that too, and even demolitions. Give Mowbray Excavating and Dump Truck Service a call, 247-2788. And they do accept credit cards. It's Mowbray Excavating and Dump Truck Service. Tigers in the bone. Salem Tigers, that is. Dressed in their Carolina blues on the top. Navy blues on the pants and helmet. And the first handoff up the middle goes for a couple of yards, not much more than that.
Brandon?
Yeah, Brandon White.
Okay.
Fullback.
Got 2, Stan. Two.
I'm going to give him 2.
Okay.
Not much room up that middle. Big guys on this defense side.
Well,
Man, Rick,
they got
beef.
Ain't there some beef up on that defensive line? Look at those. Not used to seeing that with Houston either, are we?
256, 240. Yeah, no, we're not used to seeing that. Boone Schrader wide to the right side. And again, Chandler Gray, the quarterback for the Salem Tigers. Get this one to Sandball. Sandball still on his feet. Tries to turn the corner on the left side. Gets it across the 30 to about the 32. And it'll bring up 3rd and about 4. Gain of about 4 yards. Actually going to spot him just beyond, almost to 33.
I'll give him 5, Stan.
Okay, well, you did better than I did.
I was kind of watching. I was trying to see, like I say, but they kind of take their time of placing that ball down, so I had to kind of wait.
3rd and 3. Again, Schrader wide to the right side. Chandler Gray going under center on the far hash mark in this opening SCA game for both teams. Hand off this time to Tristan, and he gets hammered in the backfield. And a flag goes down. A little piling on there.
Yeah, they may do a late hit here, Stan. They may put 15 on top of this one.
See if that is the call. It's a personal foul. It is unnecessary roughness again.
You've seen it, Stan. It wasn't on the tackle. It was the second man in, Stan, because, like I say, he just kind of come in and just kind of piled on top of it, and that's what the referee called.
Aiden Sawyer stood up Tristan for a 4-yard loss, but then he got a little help from his teammates, a little jump on. So it's a 4-yard loss, Rick, and then they'll mark the ball from that spot, a 15-yard penalty, and it'll be a first down for the Salem Tigers.
Totally did not need to do that, Stan. Like you say, the tackle was already made. I don't know why, he thought that he needed to pile on there again, but that just cost the Houston Tigers 15 yards.
And they would have had very good field position. So
big penalty.
That's a mistake. Sometimes you got to capitalize on those mistakes. Let's see if Salem can do it. On a 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. Tigers stay in their traditional bone. They have gone back to almost exclusively now. Chandler Gray will give this one to Newman again. If it didn't work the first time, try it a second time. And this time he gets 5, maybe 6. Out to near the 49-yard line. They're going to give him 6. Let's make it 2nd down and 4. We're chiropractic and massage therapy can help your body heal the natural way when you have pain or stress. If you need more information about how to get that done, contact Doc Weary at 729-2828 or Shelby Garrett, massage therapist. 729-2828 or stop by 216 West 3rd Street, Fury Chiropractic and Massage Therapy. Tigers go with a double wing set here.
Yeah.
Don't see this very often.
Just had this, as you mentioned, the wishbone, huh? Whoa,
We're going to give it a sand ball, but a flag went down very quickly. I'm not sure that's a legal formation.
That's what I was wondering.
The man outside on the line of scrimmage has to be up on the line. He was not.
Had too many guys. No.
Offside against
We
Salem.
lined up. I didn't see us lined up offside. Did you?
No, that one I did not see.
Okay.
Your end guy, Rick, has to be on the line of scrimmage.
And that might have been like say, well, I mean, what he called it. Like say, he did signal the offside signal against the Tigers, but I thought like say it was just not lined. It didn't look right, did it?
No, Brendan Smith was off, and he was actually behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
And so
I think that's probably what the official on this side seen.
No, that's kind of what I would call. So back to the bone we go. Second down, now about 8. Gray is this one the ball? Ball hit behind the line and taken down again. Sawyer back in there again. Boy, he shot the gap,
Yeah,
Rick,
he did.
and he got him down for a 4-yard loss back to near the 40. Oh, I tell you what, Aiden is off that ball very quickly, and he's got some jump in his step tonight.
Yeah, he does. Like I say, it. He exploded off of that ball stand, and it was like he knew the snap count, huh? Wow.
Well, you're in the other huddle. It works.
It was like he was. Wow.
Yeah, he was right on top of Sam. He never even got
Got
started.
at least get a body on him, huh?
I think, somebody's got to touch him, slow him down just a little bit.
Yeah.
Third down, and right now about 12. Time an inside handoff to Newman. Newman breaks the tackle and then gets knocked down at about the 46-yard line. Boy, if he gets by that man, he is gone. Good tackle made by Dixon and also number 52, and that is Devin Wallander.
You're right, Stan. If he clears that right there, he's got the whole open middle of the field and nothing but green in front of him.
Well, Nick Holliday will go back to punt. Salem with a 4th and 6, and Dixon will drop back. Snap problems last week for Salem cost them. Let's see if that has been cleared up. Again, a low snap, and Nick gets it, and a flag goes down. All kinds of mess there. Legal procedure against Salem.
Just that's ugly, Stan.
Yeah.
No way around that one.
That is the third penalty on Salem, Rick. We've only played 6 minutes and 18 seconds. Yeah, another bad snap, though, Rick, and that's got to be concerning to the coaches because supposedly, talking to Coach Mack, they had worked on that, tried to get that corrected, but that didn't look like it was corrected.
Now we're going to move back another 5.
Well, that's where it goes.
Okay.
That's from the lost position.
Yeah, he already marked it off once, Stan. He said he was going to mark it off again.
Oh, why not?
How about the 10-yard penalty?
Yeah,
Okay.
This is something, with the weather as it is, nobody wanted this kind of stop-start.
Sure.
Snap is back perfect. The Nick this time gets off a good punt. And Dixon's out there, just lets it hit, and ball takes a bounce and checks up and is knocked down and just smothered there by Camden. And so Houston will take over at their own 28-yard line, 1st and 10 with 5:27 to go. Right, they didn't call a hydration break.
That's why I kind of thought they would do that too, as humid as it is.
Yeah,
You're right.
pretty humid. I guess they maybe they did. They did call a hydration break.
Good. I'll get
and
one.
with 5:27 to go in the first quarter, let's take a 30-second break and come back. This is Tiger Football on KSMO Radio and on Fidelity Local 6.
The Bank of Salem is part of the MoneyPass ATM network. MoneyPass has nearly 23,000 ATMs coast to coast, and the network continues to grow. MoneyPass ATM is surcharge-free, so you won't worry about paying a fee to access your money. Regardless of where you live, work, or travel, you're sure to find a MoneyPass ATM nearby. Just look for the MoneyPass logo and use your existing Bank of Salem ATM or debit card. It's that easy, and it's all part of our commitment to providing you with superb products and services. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Southwest Baptist University's campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home. If you're a resident of Dent County or the surrounding area, they offer degrees in nursing, RN Bridge program, criminal justice, elementary education, and more. To get more information on the degrees or programs that they offer, contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule your appointment. And the first play from scrimmage, still on his feet, trying to knife his way up a little bit in the middle, is Mr. Hutchinson, wearing number 14. He had that one loss. Now he gains about 2.5.
Okay.
Remember to call Chris Welch, 729-7071, 729-7071. That looked very deliberate too, Rick. Maybe that footing out there.
Don't want to make a mistake, huh? I mean, it's what it kind of looked like.
I'm kind of wondering if the footing out there is maybe just not real good, but it's hard to tell that right now. Burchett back, and little movement again, Rick.
Sure.
And Salem just continues to give Houston 3 yards. 4 penalties, 20 yards. Wow. Very good. Second down now, about 3.5.
Come on, guys. Watch the ball.
4.
Watch the ball.
For Houston. Burchett. In between Dixon and Hutchinson. Nab his back, gives it to Hutchinson off the left side. Got a big hole and a first down, and Morrow across the 45 out to near the 50-yard line. That's a nice run of about 14 yards and a first down for Houston. Hutchinson just made his own hole there, Rick.
Yeah, you're right, Stan. He just kind of deliberately just come around the end there, Stan. Once he kind of seen that the end got pinched inside, Stan, he just kind of turned it up and got all he can and just took about 3 or 4 Salem Tigers with him.
Yeah, he did. Strong kid.
Yeah, he is.
And showed it right there. 1st and 10. Now as Chet was ready to snap the ball, he backs up. Hits it, and then hit Hutchinson, same play. This time, Sam Ball hit him hard, and the ball's knocked out of his hand, and Salem has the ball. Sam Ball just ripped him up. Just crunched him.
Stood him up, didn't he?
And I'm telling you what, that ball came out, and the Salem Tigers recovered on the first turnover of the game.
Sam said enough of that, Stan.
Oh, gosh, he pounded him.
Wow. Ball come out of there in a hurry. Like I say, I did not see who fell on it for Salem, Stan, but that was a nice job by Sam to fill that hole.
I mean to tell you, that was what you call crunch.
Yeah. He come in there with some authority, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, Hutchinson dragged guys with him the last time, and I don't think Sam wanted to.
Enough of that. Yeah, enough of that.
Salem goes in the bone. Give it to Sam. Sam, off that left side, will dive across the 45-yard line of Houston. All recovered at the 48, a gain of about 3.5. Bring up second down. We'll call it 6. Give him a gain of 4.
Okay.
Tigers and Tigers on this one.
Tiger and Tiger.
Opening night of SCA play.
Yeah. 3:40 still here to go in the first quarter with no score.
Moon Trader wide to the right side. Tigers put Sam Ball on the wing right. Inverted bone back to throw. Gray flips it down the middle. Wide open is a Tiger player. He's got it for the first down to the 31-yard line. That's Sam Ball. And a gain. See if that is where they mark him. I think they'll mark him at the 32. And, Ricky, that will be a gain of 13 yards and a first down.
Okay.
I'm going to give him 13. Probably closer to 12, but
okay.
That's all right.
That's all right. Star stat.
Star stat.
I tell you what, I don't know who was on the far side, Stan, but they were running wide open down the other side too. He could have went either direction. Both guys were running down the middle, but somebody was on the hash mark on the other side, Stan. They were wide open.
Chandler needed to put a little more zip on that ball, but Sam was able to had good position and was able to bring it down. He's his own setback. Keeping his Gray on the option. Gray turns, spins inside, outside. Ball comes out after he was really down. Let's see if they call him down, Rick.
They're not going to call him down, Stan.
Another fumble as Gray lost the ball at the 26-yard line. Chandler kept spinning and looked like he was down, Rick.
I thought it looked like he was down, and then when he rolled over, the ball come out.
So that's not what they're calling. A turnover gives the ball back to Houston at the 26-yard line. So each team with a turnover here in this first quarter.
Like you, Stan, I thought he was down when the ball came out. I thought he looked like he kind of just rolled over and then he lost it, Stan. I'm like you.
But that's not what they call.
Nope.
Hutchinson goes in a wing right. Sticks in a single setback. Burchett run yet. Now inside handoff. Big hole for a second, just for a second. and then clogged up quickly. The Tigers did a good job of recovering there. Number 21 with that carry, and that is Aiden Sawyer.
That's Thomas Sawyer.
Aiden Sawyer. I don't think it's Tom Sawyer. He's a guy in a book. Oh, Aiden. That's his. Thomas. Yeah, well, it's Aiden. Huh. We're going with Aiden.
Okay.
Tom Sawyer's in motion, Hutchinson. Burchett keeps it up the middle. It's the first time he's carried the ball. He gets taken down at about the 30 after a gain of about 3 or 4, which is the spotting of the ball. I put him across the 30. So let's give him 5 yards, Rick.
Okay.
Spot, it'll be 3rd and 5 after Sawyer was taken down after just minimal gain of maybe 1. 2 minutes to go, first quarter, no score in this one. Each team with a fumble in this game already. Very tight formation here. Snap it back to Dixon. Dixon trying to weasel his way up the middle on a 3rd and 5, and that didn't do it. Nope. Looked like they were just trying to play a rugby scrum there, Ricky, and just try and get down low and just keep moving the pile, but only a gain of about 2. That's going to bring up 4th down and 3. I'm not quite sure why you would want to do a play like that where there's too many people.
Yeah.
You don't have a lot of room. So coming in is C.J. Lee to punt. Tigers put Tristan Newman back with 1:14 to go. Snaps it back, and the kick is off. Short kick again.
Careful.
Newman let it go down, and
Salem
Salem back
job.
away from it.
Good job.
Salem Tiger bounced back to the 47. Ball came down to 39 and bounced 8 yards back to the south goal. Salem again will have very good field position. That was a high kick.
What's good kick?
Just sat there. And Tristan Maylay is going to catch it and then back away.
Boy,
That ball would have hit.
I thought he was going to catch it.
Ricky, I thought he was going to unfortunately get too close. The ball's going to bounce.
Get away from it. Get away from it. Yeah.
It did not.
No, it did not. It hit right in front of Tristan and actually did a good Salem bounce. And Salem will start here on their own 47-yard line.
1:02 to go, first quarter. No score in this one. Salem Tigers in those Carolina blue jerseys and navy blue pants. Houston in their white jerseys, black pants, and black helmet.
One back set, Stan.
One back set, single back. Newman now goes back there. They gave it off to Ball. Ball gets hit, and then dives forward for about 4. He hit a wall there, Ricky, and then dove forward.
Yeah.
C.J. Lee got a piece of him.
Nobody kind of wrapped him up, Stan, so he
No,
just
they
kind of
did.
bounced off of that and kept going.
And then number 52, Devin Wallander, helped take him down, but not until he got almost 5 yards. We'll call it 4.
Okay, about 40 seconds here in counting, Stan, in the first quarter.
Overcast night. They are calling for rain. Knock on wood. We haven't seen it.
Let it hold out, Stan.
Haven't seen it yet. We hope it doesn't get here until about 10 o'clock.
Here we go.
In that single setback with a double wing formation. In motion, Hayden. And he's tripped up. That's a heck of a play by Houston as Camden got tripped up. What should have been a really good play, and a real nice play made there by Chris Chisholm. Cichon. Okay, Chisholm. And that does it for the first quarter of play here in Salem in this SCA battle. Salem Tigers nothing, Houston Tigers nothing. We come back in 1 minute with more football action from the Salem High School football field. Right after this, this is Tiger Football on KSMO Radio, and you're watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
They even have propane tanks and everything you need for a picnic, barbecue, or even just a great day on the river. It can all be found under one roof at Country Mart in Salem. And don't forget to check them out online at www.tcmarkets.com. Country Mart, Highway 3272 East in Salem. They're here to help you save.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're for the Missouri way of life. We're for worrying less about the what-ifs and more about the why-nots. We're for checking off your bucket list and then making a new one. For starting a family, a business, a tradition. And if you find yourself starting over, we're here for that too. We're for building a life in Missouri and then going out and living it. And when it comes to making sure everything you've built is protected, we're for you.
I'm Willie Strader, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Agent, and if you're in Dayton County, I've got you covered.
back to the Salem High School football field. Stan Stevens, Rick Hoyt with you. Glad to have you with us on this Friday night. It's Friday Night Lights here in Salem, Missouri. And right now, Salem Tigers are faced with a 3rd and about 8. Caden Camden taken down for a loss of 3. Tigers back in their bone. Ball the right half back. Newman in the left field back. And White is the fullback. They give it to Newman. Newman is getting pulled from behind, and he'll move forward about 3, maybe 4 yards, Rick. It'll be across the midfield stripe. It'll still be 4th down and still about 4. And Nick Holiday comes on, and we'll have another punt. This has been a chess match.
Yep. Playing kind of a field position, huh?
Yeah, no doubt about that one.
Neither team's been able to move the ball.
And let's see what Nick can do here. Let's see if he can get him a good snap and find out what he can do. So 19 seconds on the play clock. This is a good snap. Holiday gets off a end-over-end punt. It's going to come down about the 15-yard line. Takes the bounce back to about the 3. And it's down there by Caden Camden.
Nice job.
So that buries Houston deep in their own zone, their own 3-yard line. Just here in this first half. Still 11:18 to go in. And Houston again with the ball. Conway Construction can handle all of your interior and exterior modeling needs. If you need some work done to your home, they can build you a brand new one. Add on. Do concrete work, decks, siding, tile, wood floors, roofs, so much more. No job is too small. Call Randy 247-6468 or Jake at 247-4174. I'm not sure what the holdup is here. They're getting a different ball.
True.
I'm going to set the ball down, and Houston's ready to go. Burchett in his own end zone. A handoff to Dixon, trying to turn the right side. Breaks the tackle, still on his feet, and gets out across the 10. About a 9-yard gain. Bad tackle by the Salem Tigers on the line there. Had him lined up, and then he made a little move, and they kept their feet absolutely flat, Rick, and they were just blown by. Got a hand on them. That's all they could do. Couldn't slow them down. 2nd down and 1, a gain of 9. Good run by Dixon, though. They give it to him again. Same play, and this time not so successful. Got hit down low. A sandball came in there. I'm trying to see who the first one is on the bottom of that pile.
Okay.
It looked like for Salem Tigers, it was number 20 for Salem Tigers coming up. Garrett Connell. Garrett Connell.
Going to bring up 3rd and short here, Stan. There's still 10:25 here to go in this first half. I'm sorry.
No gain there. Hutchinson up close. For Chen, I think he might run this ball. Yeah. Single setback and on his left like a pistol. I'm going to give it to Dixon again, and he gets hit again, but he'll fall forward, get the first down to about the 14. Hayden Dixon with a good move. I don't know. Maybe
it's been on the spot here, Stan.
They didn't spot it very good, Rick.
No, they didn't. It's going to be close, Stan. I don't think he got there.
Well, they did not give him a very good spot because it looked like, Rick, he got knocked back. I thought he got to the 15. They're going to bring the chains in.
Yeah.
Take a look at this one. D&D Supplies and Services does all kinds of oil changes on any size vehicles. It doesn't matter what size you got. Lawnmowers, tractors, trucks, they can do it all. Plus, they do customized woodworking, and D&D Supplies is located across the street from Whitaker Building Supply. 729-2777 for more information about what they can do. Stretch out those chains and...
Short, Stan.
He's short. He's short by an inch.
Yeah. Woo, what do you do now here, Stan?
4th down at the 14. Wow, a damp field, Rick.
Woo! They may try to get us. They may try to draw us off sides here too, Stan.
They may.
I'd be careful if I Salem.
10 minutes, 3 seconds left. They've got their offense in there. Salem was looking for a punt. Has to make the changes. Burchett standing deep. Looking around at the play clock. They haven't even started the play clock yet.
No, he did.
4th and inches. They give it to Dixon again. Dixon is hit, but he does get the first down this time. So he gets across the 18, but he may have lost the football, Rick. That ball looked like it may have come loose, but he may have already been down.
Yeah, true.
So a gain of 5 and a first down for Houston. That's a gutsy play.
Woo.
They're on 14-yard line.
I don't care if it was inches. You're right, Stan. That is, that's gutsy to try, like I say, to try to get that first down. Because if you turn it over right there, woo-wee.
Yeah, with unsure footing, Rick, you just never know.
Yeah, one slip, and like you say, you're going to turn the ball over.
Jet again to Dixon on the inside, handoff back to Sawyer, trying to take it wide to the left, and he is still on his feet. Salem can't get him down. Finally, he is knocked down at about the 15-yard line. That'll be a loss of about 5.
See where they put him down at, Stan.
Sawyer just could not get around that corner, Rick. There's about 5 different Tigers that had a piece of him, and then finally I think Camden tripped him up. He just fell down, let him trip over him. 9:10 to go in the first half, no score. Houston back at their own 15 again on 2nd and 15. Hutchinson to the right of Burchett. Behind him is Dixon. Burchett wants to throw the ball and does, and it's dropped. Threw it out to Sawyer. He couldn't handle it at about the 19-yard line.
Kind of had to throw it back behind him just a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit low.
The ball was still catchable. Yeah, the ball was still catchable, but like I say, he did kind of throw it behind him and low.
Sawyer just did a little, basically a slant out, and he just couldn't handle the pass. But you're right. The ball may be a smidge behind him, Rick, but that was very
should have been caught, yeah.
So 3rd and 15. Burchett hands that off to Dixon. They flip it back to Hutchinson. Hutchinson deep in his own zone. Eludes 2-3 guys and finally gets hit back to the 10.
Woo.
He is going to throw a little flea flicker there, and Hutchinson, who can throw, as I was watching him in warm-ups, he lost 4 more.
He didn't have a chance to throw that ball, Stan. That was a nice job by the defense there.
Actually, they moved him. I don't know why they spotted him at 13. I had no idea, Rick. Anyway, a loss of 3.
Okay.
I'll bring up 4th down and let's say 18 just to be jolly. C.J. Lee in the punt. He's standing back at his 1-yard line. Tristan Newman at about the Houston 45. Now, Lee has been kicking it off punch straight up. See what he does with this one. And this one, a line drive kick. Newman catches it at the 50, drops it, just falls on it at the 46-yard line. Time he got a little boot into that one.
Yeah. He tried to get that on the run, Stan, and he just quite couldn't get there. Went off his fingertips, and he had to just get back on that ball.
That ball's a little wet out there, Rick. Yeah. Tad bit wet.
Gotta be careful.
Yes, you do. For your family hair care needs, from Perms Cuts and Color in Salem, it's a Looking Glass Salon. Candy or Kathy, or call to make an appointment, 729-3278. But you can just walk in. That take walk-ins all the time. Stop by the Looking Glass at 802C South Main Street in Salem. Your full-service salon, a proud supporter. Salem Tigers. 8:06 to go in the half. No score. Salem Tigers with the ball this time. A lot of punts in this game. Really haven't seen either offense being able to generate a lot. Houston maybe a little better of the play. Yeah. Inverted bone right now for Salem with Newman up on the wing. Rolling to his left is Chandler Gray. He turns the corner to the 50, and he's knocked out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. Tried to stiff arm the man. Yep. And that'll be a gain of about 7. I'll think they're out of bounds at the 47, I believe, or 46.
What I was trying to see here, Stan.
Now the one guy put it down to 45. Wow.
9-yard gain.
A 9-yard gain, yeah.
Right. I couldn't see, like I say, you got that field here in front of us. And
well, we have the bench in front of us, and they've got a little canopy.
True. And they've got black and white uniforms.
Right, and a 3-legged canopy at that.
Yeah, it was. It looked like it kind of broke on the top on the one side.
I don't know what good that'll do in the rain.
Better hope it don't rain.
Single setback is ball. Double wing with Caden Camden on the right side, Newman on the left side. Chandler Gray with a 9-yard gain, 2nd and 1 for Salem. It is Gray, turn that option, trying to turn that corner. He's got the running room, and a flag goes down very late in the backfield, Rick. That was totally uncalled for. A little extra push.
Yeah, I didn't see a whole lot. But
I just saw a push, and it's going to go down back at the original line of scrimmage. Gray, where they got the first down. They call a hold on it, but so no gain on the run. It'll cost Salem yardage. That would have been a gain of 8.
Another Salem Tiger penalty.
Yeah, they're mounting, Rick. They're really none. That is their 5th penalty. That's going to cost them 10 yards. On a 2nd and 1. Now it's going to be 2nd and 11. 30 yards and penalties already with
Yuck,
still
Stan.
7:50 to go.
Yuck, yuck.
That one hurt.
Yeah, it does. Especially like you say, when Chandler had the first down, and you had all the momentum kind of going with you and everything, and then you make one big mistake, and boy, that can kill a drive, Stan.
Yeah, their defensive end, he just couldn't get there. He knew Chandler was going to get the first down. Just didn't know if he could turn it all the way up. So a split backfield with Newman and Ball. Boone Schrader wide to left side, double tight end formation. And trying to flip it out. Ball's loose, and that's going to be Houston ball unless Salem pulls out a miracle
Nope,
here.
I got it.
Wow. Wow. Well, a miracle that ball wasn't recovered the other way as Chandler Gray was able to get it. But I'm telling you what, Rick, that was pretty ugly.
That was ugly, wasn't it?
Tried to flip it out. The ball kind of just stuck to his hand.
Yeah,
It didn't go anywhere.
I think that, like say that I couldn't see who the lineman was. It looked like he may have had his hand actually on his forearm, and he couldn't pitch it.
So a loss of 6. That'll be third and 17.
No, that penalty hurts, doesn't it?
Wow. Well, yeah. That's what I'm saying. And that was not even needed
No,
because
it was
Gray was already gone.
Yeah, he was already way out of the play.
The Tigers will go trips to the right. Chandler in the gun. Bag to throw, looking for a screen. Still wants to flip it off and finally does, and just no gain there of a couple yards. Got it to Newman, but that was way too long in getting that off. Newman had no blockers in front of him.
No, he didn't
He was
have
hit
anything.
by Houston right away. A gain of 2 on that pass, and that's it. Fourth down and still 15 yards to go as we're almost halfway through the second quarter. Here at Salem. No score. Tigers and Tigers. Halliday will get up. Back is Burchett this time, Rick. Okay. Different return guy. Dixon is the up man. Now, he may be dropping back deep, too. Snap is back, and Halliday gets off a good high kick. Burchett right there at the 19 takes it. Burchett going to his right, trying to turn the corner. Take it down at the 24-yard line. And a little extracurricular activity, and I don't really know. We don't need that flag.
No. Like I say, I don't think that, and really I didn't know whether Burchett was actually ever down, Stan. I think that's just what the Salem Tigers player looked like. He was sitting on top of the Salem player instead of actually being down.
Yeah, Cole Elliott came in and gave him a little extra push down, and this is a hydration break timeout. With a score, Salem nothing, Houston nothing. Back in 30 seconds, we will come. This is Tiger Football on KSMO Radio, and you're watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
Tired of corporate America taking your hard-earned money? Then it's time to talk about Riverways Federal Credit Union. A credit union isn't a bank. It's a not-for-profit financial cooperative, meaning you have a say as a member owner to help manage your money. We offer a wide range of services, including checking and savings accounts, home loans, commercial loans, construction loans, and so much more. Stop in at our convenient locations in Rolla and Salem, or visit our website at www.riverwaysfcu.org today. Riverways Federal Credit Union. Positively different. Riverways Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA.
Friday Night Football in Salem and in Denton County. Stan Stevens and Rick Hoyt bringing it to you on KSMO and Fidelity Local 6. No score. No score. Couple fumbles, one for each team.
Yep.
Got a lot of first downs. Houston with 3, Salem with 1. Still had a first down negated by a penalty, and then actually got another loss on the play. So Houston with decent field position at their own 24-yard line. So let's see what the Tigers on the defense can do to stop the Tigers on offense. Burchett at quarterback. Has Dixon next to him. He goes in motion to the left. He wants to throw the ball. Fires it deep down the field and incomplete. And do I see a flag? Nope. No flag down. Boone Schrader got kind of flat.
Yeah.
Got caught flat-footed.
That was kind of a no call there anyhow, Stan, doesn't you?
Ricky, I think
I couldn't see. Did he? I couldn't see if he hit him or
kind of
not.
put his hand out.
Did he?
So
Okay.
I think there could have been an argument for a call there.
Okay.
But, yeah, Boone got caught flat-footed. It looked like he kind of lost his footing there. And
I think he got kind of caught looking in the backfield, Stan.
anyway, he didn't realize maybe how fast Hutchinson
Well, that's
was
true,
coming
too.
down the sideline
That
either.
could be true, too.
So you just never know. And Dixon, Hutchinson in the backfield. Connor Wilson wide to the left side on 2nd and 10. And again, now they want to fire to Wilson down the right side, and Wilson knocked away nicely by
nice
the Salem
job.
Tigers. I'm sorry, I thought there. The Salem Tigers, not Chandler. Usually it is. This time it's number 6, Dawson Mock.
Yeah.
Good
Dawson
play by
he
Dawson.
done a good job, didn't he, Stan? He had the,
was right with
inside coverage and just jumped up and actually almost intercepted that.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Got to
Nice
give
play.
a lot of credit, too. That
Nice play.
Houston player almost caught it.
Yeah, he did.
That was a bang-bang play.
Yeah.
Good coverage, good throw.
Yeah,
Good route.
If he did catch a Stan, you couldn't blame the defense there because he was right with him.
And Wilson goes wide to the left side. Dixon goes wide to the right side. Inside handoff, and getting to about the 25-yard line is Hutchinson. Taken down there by 2 different Salem Tiger players. One of them happened to be Stan Ball, and the other was Brendan Smith. And I thought he got out to the 27, Rick.
They only give it to the
They only give him a yard.
They only give him a yard. Yeah,
That's about a yard and a half. C.J. Lee will come back in for yet another punt.
Yep.
He's still had a couple of pass opportunities there.
Two offenses can't get by these
Can't get
defenses, can they?
No, they can't. You know, a mistake here, Rick, would be huge. Snap it back and gets it off. And
Careful.
Newman comes up, takes it at the 45, breaks the tackle, still on his feet, breaks another tackle, still up there. Finally, Hutchinson runs him down from the side.
Go down, Tristan.
Well, that's a good way to get hurt, broke.
Yeah.
He was being held up, and Hutchinson saw him, and he took a good 5-yard run at him. And with 4:53 to go in the first half, Salem has the ball back. Commissioner Dennis Purcell, his wife Renee, and daughter Lindsay are proud to be a supporter of our Salem Tigers. Go Big Blue from Commissioner Dennis Purcell and family, athletically as well as academically. To the 48-yard line, 4:53 to go in the half. No one has crossed the goal line.
Nope.
It's 0-0.
These two defensive of Salem Tigers and Hughes Tigers have played real well.
They have, and some penalties have hurt.
Have hurt the Salem Tigers. Yeah.
Tigers in the bone. Chandler Gray gives this one off to Sam Ball, and Sam Ball will carry it across the 50 to the 48. Ball with a real nice run. Taken down by number 40, C.J. Lee. Gain of about 4.
Don't need some light, don't you?
I think we might. Let there be.
I think we'll have to turn one of those switches out there.
Oh, no, Rick.
I think they got one of them up.
Oh, no. Turn lights on everywhere. Second and 6. Good run by Ball. Salem now goes in that double wing formation again.
Ooh, now what?
That timeout called by Coach Mack with 4:18 to go in the half. Again, our score, Salem nothing, Houston nothing. Let's go ahead and take a 30-second break and come back. This is Tiger Football on KSMO Radio and on Fidelity Local 6.
The Salem Memorial District Hospital is proud to announce the donation of a new mammography machine offering digital 3D images. This latest technology allows for better detection, a lower dose of radiation, pristine images for superior accuracy for women with dense breast, and more. The SMDH Radiology Department is accepting appointments now for women who would like a mammogram. Just call 729-6626 and ask for me, Julie Malone. Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
Don't sweat it later.
Haven Motors at 205 West Scenic Groves Boulevard in Salem has been providing services for 4 generations. Their mission is to offer clean, reliable used cars and trucks for customers at very affordable prices. So stop by and see them. And if you need service, they can do that too. Haven Motors, 205 West Scenic Groves Boulevard. Try trading with Haven. Call 729-8100. 729-8100. All right, Tigers in that double wing formation before the timeout was called. Hayden Camden wide to the right side now, and they hand off to Newman. Newman trying to get a block, and there's none to be found.
No, nothing there.
None to be found. Yeah, I think he lost a yard, Rick.
Okay.
Bring up 3rd and 7. No room there.
Kind of pretty close to the line of scrimmage there on that whole run, wasn't it?
That play just,
Like we didn't get wide enough.
you know, Tristan had no room, and really the line of Houston did a good job of not allowing the Salem line to push them back, and because of that, there was really no room.
Nowhere for Tristan to go.
All right, same formation. In motion, Camden.
Yeah,
And
flag.
flags go down as Gray was going to run the ball.
Use the motion.
Eagles shift. Eagles shift. You have to have a full count when you shift. I think we got a little bit left of that. So, Riggy, here we are setting here in the first half with 6 penalties and 35 yards. I bet we don't have 35 yards in offense.
I know. Do not.
16, 18. Nope, we do not. We're in a negative disposition with penalties.
Well, we got 2 yards in pass.
Well,
We're pretty close.
Rushing.
Actually, with penalties and what we've got yardage today, you're right. Like say, it's very nil. The Salem Tigers.
Virtually nothing.
Yep.
All right. We're trying to play same play again. Let's do it again. Same formation. Long snap down. Give it to Camden this time, trying to get around the corner. He sneaks around to the 50, breaks the tackle, still on his feet to the 46-yard line. A gain of about 8. That'll bring up fourth down. Still about 5, Rick. From the 46-yard line of Houston with 2:55 to go.
Yeah.
Do we chance it?
I don't sure we do that. No, let's, like you say, we can maybe pin them back here, Stan, and get out of this first half and hopefully hold Houston down, Stan, and we deal with it. The Salem Tigers will get the ball in the second half, so he's going to put it up to his defense here to make a stop.
Well, Houston sends 2 guys back, and Dixon the short man, Burchett the long man, and Nick gets off a kick, end over end, takes the bounce, comes down, and almost hit the Houston quarterback Burchett at about the 13. He dodged it.
I thought he was going to try to pick that up,
yeah,
too,
I did
Stan.
too. It gets
I think he thought about
down
that,
to
didn't
the
he?
10-yard line. We're going to be first and 10 for Houston. No score in this one, so there's nothing really to tell you about. A fumble by each team, both on the same drive, as a matter of fact. Houston fumbled it. Salem got it on their drive. They fumbled it back. They're about 9 or 10 yards down the field.
Kind of a cat-mouse, huh? Yeah. Not a lot. Not a lot going on.
What will Houston try this time? We've seen about 5 different formations for them. Now they're going to line up in another different formation all together,
I think they're kind of confused, Dan.
They go under center. And the snap goes back. Yeah, it goes back to Dixon, like a wildcat.
It was, wasn't it? Yeah, some direct snap to Dixon.
Burchett came right up near the center, didn't go under center.
It's like, I'm not taking this.
Yeah. And a gain of all of a yard.
Okay.
2 minutes and 5 seconds left. That goes over, checks with the coach, comes back with yet another play. Pretty much the same formation. Snap is back, and they flip it off to Hutchinson. Hutchinson trying to turn the corner, and he is wrapped up by the Salem Tigers back about the 8-yard line. And that was snapped back to Dixon. I'm really not sure what all this is. Really is very slow.
It is very slow. You're right.
Methodic.
They're going to put him down at stand the 9.
About the 8, I think. Oh yeah, about the 9.
About the 9.
About the 9, Rick.
Lost about 1 or 2. Still lost 2.
1 minute.
I call timeout.
And a timeout called, I believe, by Salem. 1:19 to go here in this first half. No score, and we'll come back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Tiger Football on KSMO Radio. You're watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
Don't sweat it later. Maintain your hay equipment today at Salem Farm Equipment. They'll perform a thorough inspection of your equipment so you have no surprises come next hay season. Stop by Salem Farm Equipment today, located on Highway 19 South here at Salem, or give them a call at 729-3458. Salem Farm Equipment. Stop by or call today.
We are back here at Salem High School football field. 1:19 remains in this first half. No score. It'll be 3rd down and 11 for Houston. Need to get the ball basically to about the 22. 21. You got it almost right on the 20, but it should be a little bit past.
Actually, yeah, it looks like it's about 21.
Yeah. So, on third, we'll call it a long 11. Again, they set up in that situation they got. Dixon, their running back, takes it on the direct snap, and he gets the first down. He gets out to the 21-yard line. A gain of 12 and a first down for Houston. Missed tackle at about the 13, and Houston gets their fourth first down of this first half with 1:07 to go.
I had him battle at the line of scrimmage stand, but we just did not bring him down.
No. So again, Burchett and Wilson will go wide to the left side. They may want to throw the ball again. Then we'll swing out wide to the right side. This time goes Chance Mitchell. And they hand it off to Hutchinson, and Hutchinson gets hit at the 22-yard line, no gain. 4 Salem Tigers over there to take him down, leading the way for the Salem Tigers. Connell was over there, but also for Salem, helping out number 54, Olson C. Okay. Houston in no big hurry with 35 seconds left to go in this half. They do send Wilson wide to the left side. They're going to go 2 receivers on that side. Hutchinson, a single setback. In motion, Dixon. Go to Hutchinson. Lost the football, and it's right at the 20-yard line. Who has it with 19 seconds left? Salem says they do.
And they do, Stan. They do, Stan.
Oh, the Tigers say they have the ball. They have the ball. I think Connell brought it up, Rick.
I was trying to see who knocked that ball out of there. I've seen them like you. I've seen that ball come up out of there, but I don't know who knocked it out of there. But I think you're right. Connell may have come out of there with it.
18 seconds left. The ball at the 20-yard line exactly.
Yeah. And we are in field goal range.
And we did. Anything on this side of 50 is a field goal. You never know.
That's right. Salem does have 2 timeouts, Stan.
2 timeouts. Will they try and run here, Rick, or try and throw? They haven't had a lot of success on the rushing game.
No, I think you kind of split it out here, Stan. Spread it out. That's exactly what Salem's going to do here.
Newman, single setback, trips to the right. Chandler Gray. He could run it that way if he wanted to.
Yeah, he could.
Rolls that way to the right. Looking deep. Fires the ball, and he's got Camden, but he let him too far.
Oh, he had him. He had him, Stan.
Gray had Camden wide open. Didn't have enough air into that ball, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, tried to put too much on the line, didn't he? I mean, he seen him breaking, and he knew he had him, and he just put a little bit too much on it.
That was a good delay by Kate coming out of the backfield off the side.
Just kind of like a
and
wheel
all
route.
of a sudden picked it up, but it was just in front of him.
You can see Camden coming open, and I think exactly as Chandler seen the same thing as we did, and he just got a little bit too much adrenaline in there.
12 seconds left. 2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line. Still 2 timeouts for the Salem Tigers. Gray on the high snap will take it up the middle, and he'll gain about 2 yards. And Salem burns a timeout with 7 seconds left. They may have just wanted to set up a field goal here, Rick.
Yeah.
So they gain about 2 yards. Mark them inside the 19, and Salem burns their timeout. We'll go ahead and keep it here. Now a lot of stats to revisit. 3 turnovers in this first half. Houston with 2, Salem with 1. This one may allow Salem Tigers an opportunity to kick a field goal. So I don't see him in yet.
I don't see. I mean, this may be something quick, and then, like I say, you've got to be careful here with only 7 seconds to go.
So they do not have Nick Holliday in for the field goal, which would be about 37 yards, 36.
Got to get one more play off here, Stan, and
not a lot of time.
Not a lot of time. You're right.
And you're going to have to go down and call timeout.
Yeah. Back to the bone.
Back to the bone. I'm not sure of this play, Rick.
I'm not either.
Trader wide to the right side. Gray goes under center. Takes it. Hands that ball off, and Salem goes trying to go wide, gets nothing, and they call timeout. Got absolutely nothing on that.
What was that, Sam?
Ball.
Is that Sam? Okay.
Oh, it was Tristan. I'm sorry.
Tristan? I'm sorry.
Yeah, fine. So, came back to the 20. So no gain. It's 4th down now. And Nick Holiday is in.
Now you've got to kick it. Yeah.
Better get ready to. Oh, they'll try a 37-yard field goal. Holiday made one from 47.
Last play of the half, unless there's a penalty.
Penalty, yeah. Mock to hold. Waiting for the snap. Holiday says he's ready. Bryce Houston, yeah. Bryce Houston.
Yeah, they did.
Call a
They did.
timeout.
They burned it right there.
finally did.
Yeah.
Houston burns that timeout. With 3 seconds left to go in the half, Houston burns the timeout, and we'll take a timeout. No score in this one. We'll come back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Football on KSMO Radio, and it's on Fidelity Local 6.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
At K&H All Supply, get Stoner Glass cleaning products for $4.99 each, Mother's Appearance products for $4.99 each, and Viking microfiber wash mitt or detailing towel, it's $3.99 each. Stop by K&H Auto Supply, your Park City Auto Parts store right here in Salem.
Park City. Yeah, Park City. Park City.
Welcome back to Salem High School. Dan Stevens, Rick Hoyt, as we get closer and closer to halftime. And on a muggy night, get this football game in before the rains do. Nick Holiday will try that 37-yard field goal attempt. And Mock will hold. 3 seconds on the clock. Nick gets set up. Snap is back. It's a good one. The kick is up. It's long enough, and it is no good. Off to the left.
Wow, Stan.
No good. Just missed off to the left. Wow, Rick. Didn't miss by much.
Well, that couldn't have.
We have played one full half here at Salem. We don't have a lot of stats to give you.
Nope.
We got halftime coming up. And here at KSMO Radio, 1340 Fidelity Local 6. We hope you have enjoyed the first half. Not any scoring, but some big hits, some fumbles, and last-second opportunity for a field goal just wide, off to the left. When we come back in 2.5 minutes, we'll give you some of the stats that we do have for the first half. Salem and Houston, no score here in this third game of the year, the first SCA game of the season. Again, back in 2.5. This is Tiger Football on KSMO Radio, and you're watching it on Fidelity Local.
When you need your oil changed in a hurry, stop in at Knight Auto Care's Fast Lube at 307 Highway 3272 East here in Salem. Their full-service oil changes include up to 5 quarts of Valvoline oil and oil filter, plus an 18-point checklist where their service technicians check your lights, tire pressure, filters, fluid levels, and more. Tuesday's Ladies' Day, where ladies get $2 off their Fast Lube service, and Wednesday is Senior Citizens Day, where they get $2 off their Fast Lube service. To find out more, stop by Knight Auto Care Center's Fast Lube on Highway 3272 East in Salem, or give them a call at number 729-5815.
Reality check number 14. Getting a house loan shouldn't take longer than building your house. At Town & Country Bank, we have a solution for that. We know you're anxious to start building your dream home, so we make loans quick and easy. We don't have to send off to some big city for a decision. Your decision is made here, and your loan stays here. Town & Country Bank. Smart, friendly solutions. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
There's a lot to do at the newly renovated Salem City Park. Headlining the activities is the totally rejuvenated Alice Lou Craig Municipal Pool that offers visitors and residents of all ages a full day of fun. The park also includes a brand new splash pad adjacent to Billy's Playground, Salem's new all-accessible playground where children with different abilities can play together. The park has numerous ball fields as well as pavilions that are available to rent for private outings. For more information about the Salem City Park, visit the Salem Park and Recreation Facebook page online. If you're looking for unique and hard-to-find items, then the place to go is Fleming Variety in downtown Salem, where you'll find willow tree angels, home decor, scrapbook stuff, embroidery necessities, and Melissa and Doug toys. They also offer a variety of other brand name toys and baby gifts. Fleming's also has a vast selection of memorial flowers. Stop by and see everything the Fleming Variety handles from A to Z. Located in downtown Salem on 4th Street, they're locally owned for 80 years, Fleming Variety.
This is Joe Brand with Edward Jones. Today's interest rates are creating real challenges for many Americans who live on a fixed income. Edward Jones has been helping individual investors like you for more than 130 years. If you have money coming due soon and want to hear about alternatives to possibly increase your income, help reduce your tax bill, or invest for growth potential, come see us at Edward Jones, 911 South Pershing, or call 729-3831. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
And we welcome you back to the Salem High School football field as the Salem Tigers and the Houston Tigers. As Rick Thompson said, thank you very much, sir.
I got it, buddy.
Appreciate that. But anyway, it has been a chess match. I mean, I don't really know what else to call this one, Rick. We've had some big hits. We've had some good defensive plays. We've had some bad offensive plays. We had a lot of penalties, and we just have had no momentum by either team of any kind, of any way.
No, there's no, you can't say that there's been any shift one way or the other, Stan, because these two teams are just, they're just like we talked about before the game. They are evenly matched, and gosh, when we look at these stats, you can really well see it, can't you? Wow.
Evenly matched might be the understatement. And we mentioned Houston, a very improved team coming in with a 2-0 record. Of course, Salem lost last week at Dexter. And a game, Rick, if maybe we had 25 more seconds, we may have gone to the end zone, tied it up, and then who knows?
Well, that's true.
But, a couple of bad snaps cost us 2 touchdowns in that game.
Yeah.
And, the thing is, when you look back at that game, Salem had a good chance to still come back, still didn't give up until the very end, just ran out of time, basically, is what that one was.
Exactly.
But when you look at that game, Rick, and you look at the game we're playing today, these are very Houston and Dexter, two very similar teams with big kids, especially on defense, where they really hit hard. They clock things up. The Salem Tigers, and when you think about a big team like that, you wouldn't think they have much speed, but the Tigers just can't get outside on this team.
Oh, you're right. They just, it seems like, once we, it seems like, and I don't know what the field position is. Like I say, we wasn't down there.
We know it's soft, but we can see some.
Yeah, we can kind of, and it looks like some of the runners there are just kind of running tentatively. Sometimes is what we're seeing, but I don't know that, and like I say, I didn't go down the field, but it just seems like that they're just kind of feeling their way through instead of actually just taking off and going.
And when they do get going, they are kind of gang tackled about 2 or 3 yards into their run at best.
Yeah.
I think we've seen a couple of 8-yard runs. Actually, I think Peyton Dixon got an 11-yard run.
Yeah.
I think that was the biggest run of the whole first half.
No, he got that first one, Stan, on that second play on that outside out there where he went about 22 yards.
Yeah.
But after that, Stan, I mean, it was kind of in 2 yards, 3 yards, -2, -3, and
-6.
-6.
Yeah.
So it's that's kind of about the way it's going, and you'll kind of hear that as we go through the stats here in this first half.
Well, let's go ahead and go through some of the stats. Rick, how about for Houston?
Yeah, we'll start out, Stan, with their leading carry tonight. Stan is going to be Dixon. He's got 10 carries for 56 yards, and their second leading carry, Stan, is going to be Daniel Hutchison. Stan, he's got 7 carries for 8 yards, and to go to Burchett, Stan has 1 carry for 5 yards, and then Aiden Sager, Stan, come in and had 2 carries for -5 yards. So they ended up with 64 yards of rushing in that first half.
And they attempted some passes.
Yeah, they extended. They tried to complete 4 passes. They were all incomplete, so they ended up with 64 total yards in the first half.
Again, we say incomplete, but there was a couple right on the money. One was dropped, and one was defended nicely by Mr. Mock.
Yeah,
and he did a good job of knocking the ball down.
Yeah, he was.
All right, how about for the Salem Tigers?
Okay, let's start with their leading carrier tonight, Stan, is going to be number 26, Sam Ball. He's got 5 carries for 13 yards. Dayton Camden Stan has 2 carries for 6 yards. Tanner Gray's got 3 carries for 5 yards. Tristan Newman's got 6 carries for 4 yards. Brandon White's got 1 carry for 2 yards, Stan. So we've only got 30 yards of rushing in this first half.
Salem Tigers have 1 first down. They got that via penalty on a personal foul. And Houston has 3 first downs in that first, 4. Make that 4. Forgot about that one. 4 first downs. Houston only has that 1 penalty for 15 yards. They have fumbled the ball twice. And the Salem Tigers fumble the ball once and have 6 penalties for 35 yards in that first half, and again, they had 1 first down.
Yeah. Also saying that Chandler Gray put the ball up 3 times. He completed 2 of those passes for a total of 15 yards. So Salem ended up with just 45 total yards of offense in that first half.
45 versus 63?
64. So there you go, folks. Wow.
Not an offensive juggernaut tonight. As a matter of fact, Rick, there could have been. You think about it, this could have actually been a very offensive game. You know, up and down the field, we could have seen it, but hasn't happened that way.
The defensive on both sides, Stan, has been very, very good.
And they really have. They have done a good job. And, of course, you know, when the defenses stand up and when they fill those holes and shoot those gaps and they interrupt plays in the backfield, it disrupts the entire offense. And that's kind of what we have seen the entire first half. It's just neither offense has gotten comfortable. It just hasn't happened.
They just, like, you know, either team can kind of get anything going, Sam, when you do and you have a big penalty, Stan. I mean, like you say, I mean, there was Chandler Gray. We had a chance right there. Chandler Gray went to the outside stand, picked up the first down, and lo and behold, back in the backfield, like you say, was a holding penalty that
didn't affect the play.
Had no effect on the play because Chandler was already on the outside. He was already down the field. So, I mean, you know, there was another penalty right there, and that killed that drive, Stan. You know, you don't really know what could have happened if that, if he hadn't committed that penalty.
Tigers got that chance late, though, in the half, Rick, as Nick Holliday got an opportunity for a 37-yard field goal. Snap was good. They got the ball down. He kicked it, and it had the distance. It just sailed wide to the left side. Yep. And you're still scoreless here at halftime. Hey, for all your exterior needs, let's see Rainbow Siding and Guttering. Seamless guttering, new construction, new siding, soffits, fascia, replacement windows, garage doors, metal roofing. They can do all that and more. And the estimates you get from Rainbow are always free. Call Rainbow Siding and Guttering, 729-2697, 729-2697. And Duncan Family Chiropractic at 216 West 3rd Street is a proud supporter of the Salem Tigers. For all of your chiropractic needs, say Dr. Amber Duncan, Duncan Family Chiropractic. The number is 729-2321 at 216 West 3rd Street in downtown Salem. And she's got a big announcement that'll be coming very, very, very soon. Here at KSMO Radio 1340. Before we take a short break here at the halftime festivities, which are none because of the rain that was supposed to be here, the band canceled out because of the possibility of getting some rain. And so we definitely will, you look out there just to see if anything is going on. I really don't see much of anything happening. I do want to tell you next week, Salem will be back on the road. We make another long trip down to Thayer. And then we'll come home on the 21st to face the Ava Bears. And next week, of course, is also Alumni Week. So don't forget, next week, Alumni Week here at Salem High School. To find out more about that, get in touch with Alex Sellers. Just get in touch with him or check out the Alumni Association webpage and on Facebook. You can check that out and get more information on that. Now, coming up for our Lady Volleyball Tigers, they'll be at West Plains on Monday. And the Salem Softball Tigers will be hosting Waynesville on Monday, and we will be there to bring that one to you here on KSMO Radio and online at KSMORadio.com. That game will be recorded for playback on Fidelity Local 6. So sporting action coming up. Don't forget, we have coming up JV football. That will be coming up on Monday against Houston right here at the Salem High School football field as well. We're at halftime. No score in this one. We're going to come back in 2.5 minutes with the second half right here on KSMO Radio and online at KSMORadio.com as well as on Fidelity Local 6. 2.5 minute break. You're listening to Tiger Football on KSMO and Fidelity Local 6.
This is Mike Elliott with Town & Country Insurance. We represent many different insurance companies which allow us to offer you competitive rates by checking your insurance with many companies. We're able to find more value for you this way. Town & Country Insurance has been serving the surrounding area for over 50 years. Stop by and see Laura Arts, Sarah Edwards, or myself at 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, located inside the Town & Country Bank. Or you can call our office at 729-6624. We also have offices in Rolla and Licking to serve you.
Open a Progressive Ozark Bank checking account today and receive a free stadium blanket. Progressive Ozark Bank makes switching banks easy with 3 great checking accounts to choose from. You will also receive a new debit card the same day you open your account, issued instantly with no waiting. Plus enjoy free internet banking, free mobile deposit, free bill pay, and enroll in e-statements and receive cash back. Banking with us is a refreshing experience. Progressive Ozark Bank, FDIC insured, an equal housing lender.
You don't have to go out of town to rent a car. You can rent one right here in town at Larson Rental Cars. And they have cars available to anyone for their needs, including short vacations when you don't want to put miles on your vehicle, a person's short-term needs for a vehicle repair, or an extra vehicle for a family member who's come in town, or really any reasonable need you might have. For more information about Larson Rental Cars, call 729-3915 or stop by 503 North MacArthur in Salem. Larson Rental Cars.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
This week at K&H Auto Supply in Salem, check out the Bosch digital timing light that you can pick up for just $89.99 and a Performance Tool 67-piece bit set for only $7.99. That's at K&H Auto Supply, your Parts City Auto Parts store right here in Salem.
Parts City. Yeah, Parts City. Parts City.
Out of town and want to know what's going on in Salem, how the Salem Tigers did, or who may have passed away? There's only one way to get that information quickly, and that's by going to Your World Today online. Go to KSMORadio.com and click on the Your World Today button, and you'll get the latest edition online, or check out the Your World Today archives. And if you are in town, pick one up in any of the 30-plus locations in Salem and Bunker. Your World Today, they're free.
And here at Salem High School football field, the Tigers are back on the field. Salem Tigers, that is. And the Houston Tigers are making their way back on. And right here at KSMO Radio, we thank you for joining us on this muggy night.
It is, but there's not much more you can say about it, Stan.
Oh, they did
Except for it ain't raining.
No, it's not raining, but they did get the parade in, and so we've got a half to go here. Some of them still have parkas on, Rick, but I don't think it's raining out there. And if it is, it's been so little.
Yeah, I stepped out like you saying there, and I didn't feel anything yet.
So I know that there is some on the way, and so we're trying to get this game in as quickly as possible. But either team has scored, and that makes it a pretty quick game usually.
True.
Fortunately, though, somebody's got to win this game.
True.
Right now, it's been an even keel game, and we really talk about it. Rick gave the numbers. Start talking about 15 yards in difference. Are we looking at, Rick? Well, it's getting closer. But it has been down a little bit, even on the way back up.
Yeah, it has, even like I say.
So we look like we might be getting a little bit of rain here in the very near future. A little shower may happen, but it should not last very long, and then that should be through.
Yeah. Okay, we hope so, Stan.
And we're getting ready for that second half of action. Rick, when you take a look back at this game, and kind of compare it to the way the game went against Dexter. You know, Salem had a real good first 4.5 minutes of that game. Dexter had 14-0 lead. They made some offensive mistakes, kind of stagnated, I guess might be the best term. They didn't really make a lot of mistakes, but they stagnated. They ran into each other on a couple plays. Things didn't look as good. And then when Dexter came out, that whole different offense in the second half really changed that game.
Yeah, when they made their adjustments at the halftime stand, and that really kind of threw the Salem Tigers defense off, and they come out and got a little bit of momentum going, Stan, and they got old Mo on their side. I mean, they took advantage of it, didn't they?
They sure did. They just started running that ball, and with those power backs, Rick, they just kept pounding and pounding and pounding. And as I was talking to Coach McNamee and Tiger Talk about it, that just wears you down on defense. You know, you're always having to stop the guy and stop the guy and stop the guy, and everybody's trying to do the best they can, but it was a warm night last Friday night as well down that hole.
Humid just like this.
In Dexter, and no breeze there. And they got a shower right before we got there.
So yeah, they did. Really made it that much more humid, yeah.
So you've got those situations, and not making any excuses, but, you know, it's early on in the season. A lot more fun to play offense and defense sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially when you've got to be out there and you're going both ways.
Yeah. It definitely wore the Salem Tiger defense down.
It did. And there was a couple guys that were sucking some air there in that late in that, especially in that fourth quarter. They're really, really getting exhausted. The Tigers, though, of Salem will be receiving this kick, and they will hopefully have reviewed things in the locker room over halftime. Rick, what adjustments do you need to make? I mean, I don't really know what Houston did wrong, And I didn't really see a lot of weak spots.
No, I didn't either. And I think that I think the one thing that Salem Tigers need to do is cut down on the penalties, Stan. I mean, we
that
had,
goes without saying.
Yeah, I mean that's and that's as a that was a definitely drive killer over here with Chandler, like you say. That really put us back at at second and 11 instead of first down, and you just can't make those mistakes especially in a close ball game like this.
Especially when we got the punt at the 45-yard line of Houston, and then all of a sudden we get to the 40 and
going the wrong
backwards.
way. Yeah, going the wrong way.
Yeah, that does hurt a little bit. All right, so we're about ready to get this second half underway. We hope this will be very enjoyable for you. And right here on KSMO Radio and Fidelity Local 6, we hope you join us again on our next home game against Ava 2 weeks from tonight. As I mentioned, Rick, I told him we're going to Thayer next week. Another 2.5, 3-hour drive.
Yeah, here we go again, huh?
Yeah. A little better roads, though.
Yeah,
I will say that.
That is true.
I will say that. So if you've never been to Dexter High School, if you think you can find it from 60, forget it. You will not find that high school.
Yeah, just take off down one of those highways and cut across on the county road. That's what we did.
Yeah, head down ZZ and then make a left. And then you're going to go through some really nice neighborhoods, and then
once you're there,
then you're there. So yeah, but it doesn't look like it belongs where it belongs.
No, it doesn't.
All right, TJ Lee will tee it up. Tigers have Caden Camden deep. Tristan Newman is to his left. That fault on his right.
I think it is too. I think it's mocking.
A little glare on that one. A nice kick by Lee, taken by Newman at the 3. Newman to the right side, trying to get a block, spins, turns, and gets out across the 20 barely. And that's where Salem will start out first and 10. Salem Tigers, let's see if they go back in the bone, Rick, or maybe switch things up a little bit. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Well, Tigers, both teams on the field, the officials have stopped the clock for some reason.
There we go.
Newman comes wide to the left side. That's a little different.
Yep.
He'll set back a Sam Ball. Tigers with 2 receivers in the pattern and a 9-man line. Keeping it as Gray on the option, and he's trying to turn up against the grain. He gets a yard. Boy, that looked like it was going to be a real good play coming around the corner, but I'll tell you what, you got to give a lot of credit to the Houston Tiger player, number 55, who read that very, very well, and that is Kristen Shison.
Wow, Stan. He made a play, didn't he?
He came out. I mean to tell you, he came from his middle linebacker position, and he made the play.
And if he doesn't get him, Stan, this outside is open for Chandler. He can get out here, but that was a nice defensive play.
It's amazing to me, Rick, how the guy in the middle got out to the outside.
Yeah, in a hurry, Stan.
Actually, right now he's playing nose guard.
Wow,
that's crazy. But he got out there. Hand off the ball, and Sam will dive forward for a couple. Salem has stayed with a very conservative game plan here so far, Rick.
Yep.
That'll bring up third and still at least 7, if not 8. I'm going to say 7, okay? Ball's at the 23-yard line. Salem had a successful pass. Yeah, they may want to try that short pass again.
Yeah.
Well, last week they had that underneath pass that really looked good.
Yeah, it did.
Salem goes trips to the left. Well, they go 2 receivers to the left. And Newman still in the backfield. Gray rolls that way, breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, still on his feet, but then goes down right at the line of scrimmage. He wanted to roll out and throw down to Boone Schrader, but never got a chance to.
No, he was. They were in the backfield stand. He didn't have a chance to get rid of that ball.
I think number 72 is down there. Trevor Mitchell, Rick, and boy, I tell you what, he did a number.
Yeah.
A bringing down Chandler. Chandler had escaped 2 tackles, and then here was Trevor, and he put him down. Take Holiday back in to punt. Another low snap, and this time he gets a pretty good punt. It's going to come down around the 50. Actually takes a sideways bounce, and it'll be stopped by Caden Camden at the Houston 43-yard line with Dixon back. Hayden Dixon wanted to field that ball, and then the ball hit and skipped sideways.
Yep.
Whitaker Building Supply in Salem, what you know, they handle a large selection of gray steel paints and enamels. Interior and exterior doors, plumbing and electric. They have signs, letters, numbers, concrete blocks, so much more. If you're looking for supplies, look for Whitaker Building Supply. Stop by and see them on Bad Blaine or call 729-5155. Whitaker Building Supply, proud to support our Salem Tigers. Well, here we go again.
Yeah. See what defense can do now. Houston's defense stopped Salem. Let's see if Salem's defense can stop Houston.
Go to Burchett out there at quarterback. Hands it off to Dixon. Dixon with a little bit of a hold, got knocked down. A flag comes in for a hold. Salem Tigers, Connell brought him down. But a hold, yeah. You can see that hold from up here,
yeah.
Rick. It gave him a little bit of a chance to get through that opening.
Yeah. We go for the line of scrimmage here, Stan.
We go 5 yards. Should go from the mark of the flag.
Yeah, that's what I started seeing. But it looked like he's coming back to the line of scrimmage.
Going to mark it from
the flag.
That's
so
what you're exactly right. That's 2-yard loss, and then 10 yards.
Yeah. That's what you said. He got couldn't tell, like say, if the referee just didn't have a good arm and didn't throw it that other 2-yard standard. That's where he's seen it.
That's a Dexter joke.
That's true.
And he just didn't know where to mark the ball ever.
True.
Going wide to the right side, and number 31 is Blake Harrison. And see him in there earlier. They give it off to Peyton Dixon. Ooh. He's hammered behind the line and thrown back.
Ooh.
Well, I'll tell you what, the Salem Tiger defense has really, really been off the ball tonight. Nice job there. Good job by Brendan White. He got in there. Also, looks like Colson C. got back in there again. He's had a good game, Rick.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, you're exactly right, Stan. He has had a good game.
Well, I mentioned this number 31 that come in, Blake Harrison. He's a senior, but that was the first time we've seen him in the game. And he went out for a pass and always out to block, but whatever he did, he sure didn't block anybody. Hang out wide to that left side there goes Connor Wilson. They tried to pass to him before. They flip it back out, and Dixon breaks the tackle, still on his feet. Oh, and he's hammered at the 29-yard line.
Oh. Ow. Ow, Stan.
Coming across to the Salem Tigers with a huge hit, wearing number 53, Aaron Pollard.
Ooh.
He shut him down.
Ooh.
A gain of what?
2? Yeah, I'm going to give him 2, Stan. Wow. He earned that one, Stan, for that shot. He earned 2 yards there. Wow.
8:15 and counting here in the third quarter. Still no score. Houston trying to overcome a penalty. We talk about how big these penalties have been. Go to Burchett. Only 4 seconds left on the play clock.
Ooh.
Gets it off, fires it downfield. There's Boone Schrader, and he lets it drop.
Why?
Ooh, it's not 4th down, Boone. Go catch it. He just flipped it out there.
I don't know if he lost it, Stan, or he may have lost it looking up into those lights. Yeah, he couldn't see it.
Tristan came over and said, "What are you doing?"
Maybe he couldn't see it. Yeah.
I
think that's I would think that would be more of anything there. He just didn't see it.
He
knew it was around there somewhere.
That was intended for Dixon. C.J. Lee back in. We call the punters' names a lot in this game. Lee back at his own 17. Snaps a good one. Pressure by Salem, but not enough. And a high kick to Newman at the 30. And Newman touched that ball, and he better fall on it. And he drops the ball again and finally covers it at the 10. That's a 20-yard loss. Wow. Off him touching the ball, Rick.
Yep.
Trying to catch it over his head. There's no wind, so you know the wind didn't blow it. Flag is absolutely limp out there.
Yeah. That was a good kick, Stan.
That was a very good kick by Lee. Got all his leg into that one.
He did.
The Common Grounds Bistro is open Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 7 to 2. Thursday, 7 to 8, and Friday and Saturday, 7 to 9. On Thursday nights, they have that homemade lasagna. Prime rib on Friday and those delicious pork steaks from 4 to 8 on Saturday. Common Grounds Bistro is going to be South Main Street in Salem. You can also call and have carry-out orders, 453-2173. Common Grounds, out supporter, Salem Tigers.
Yeah. I'd like to see a little bit of maybe some misdirection or reverse or something here, Sam. Just
Some
to
kind of
try to
razzle-dazzle,
yeah,
maybe?
something to try to mess this thing up.
Spot the ball at the 11. Gray has it. Newman on the outside, cuts up the middle. Oh, and he lost the football. Comes down about the 16-yard line. I think Salem has got it.
Ooh, yeah, they do.
Was recovered there by number 62 of the Salem Tigers, Rick. And Tate
got a hold of it.
ball, so it's an extra yard.
Boy, if he could have got by that tackler, stand
Oh,
over some
one
green
guy.
grass, wasn't he? Wow. He just couldn't get that last cut to get away from him, or like you say, so that was looked like a big play for Salem.
Oh, with 7 minutes to go, third quarter. Second down, still about 5. Still in the bone. And off to Ball, and Ball will not get much of anything. May actually have lost a foot. Nothing there for Sam Ball. And give him a loss of a yard, Rick.
Okay.
Sam is not able to move this defensive line of Houston out of the way. They have not been successful whatsoever. Then we'll bring in their trips package. Caden Camden comes back in. Tigers also bring in Brendan Smith.
Down to 10 on the play clock, Stan.
They have to hustle on the near hash mark. Trips. The Tigers, well, actually, they don't go trips. Tigers ready to throw. Flips the ball out to Camden.
He couldn't get it there. Didn't get it there.
Yes, couldn't get to it.
He had him.
Little flip out there. That would have been enough for a first down, but just couldn't get to it. And so the Tigers will have to punt from back inside their 5, or right around the 5.
Still have
And with 5:56 to go in this third quarter, still no score. We're going to take a hydration break. That's the way I can term it. 0-0. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Salem Tiger football on KSMO Radio. You're watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
The Bank of Salem Shazam Bolt's mobile app offers you a safe, easy, and fast way to manage your accounts, identifying potential fraud, finding surcharge-free ATMs, checking your balance, and providing alerts for purchases exceeding your designated amounts. Anytime, anywhere, even when the bank is closed, all from your mobile device. Shazam Bolts, a safer, easier, and faster mobile solution. Stop by the Bank of Salem for enrollment information. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Message and data rates may apply.
5:56 to go third quarter. We got some rain in the area. We know that. A lot of people have shown up even though the rain is imminent. Oh, some rain is coming. Hasn't yet, Rick. No, not yet. But we did see a system kind of moving up from Eminence, so we know it's not far away.
It's heading our way. Yeah.
All right. Then we'll into punt. High snap. Nick gets it down and hits it off. A low line drive kick comes down to the 45-yard line and goes out of bounds right at the 50. That ends up being a really good kick for Nick Holliday.
Yeah.
Boy, that snap was high. And he
almost disaster.
He had to come down and get it. They had pressure on him. And the ball goes out, right at the 50. But 5:51 to go third quarter. No score in this one. Houston goes back on offense. Why are they waiting so long for them to get on the field?
Yeah.
Should set the ball and start the clock, play clock, right? You know what's supposed to happen? And tell me that's the heavy rain. Yeah. How close is that? Oh, really close. Okay. foul.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Well, probably going to see a little rain. Snap straight back to Dixon, and Dixon lost the football, and who has it? Who has it?
Salem's got it,
Salem Tigers got it. Salem Tigers come away with the football. I did not see who got it. I think
right across the 50, Stan.
I think Sam Ball might have got it.
Okay.
And another fumble for Houston, their third. And the Salem Tigers have the ball at the 49. Well, let's see. It's on the
they're going to go to 49.
Side.
Yeah.
On the Houston side of the 50.
Couldn't tell who ripped that out of there, Stan. I think somebody reached in there and ripped that ball out of there as he was being tackled.
And ball came loose. Looks like Sam Ball got it. Salem Tigers have it. And with one first down in this game, Houston with 4. Yes.
Wow.
Ball to single setback. Attack receivers to left side. And now timeout called by Coach McNamee. 5:44 to go in the third quarter. We'll come back in 30 seconds. There's still no score between Salem and Houston. We are in the third quarter. And this is Tiger Football on KSMO Radio, and you're watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
New things are happening at Country Mart in Salem. You'll find hundreds of new low prices throughout the store, hot weekly specials, everyday low prices on thousands of items, and more. Country Mart has a renewed focus on great customer service and clean stores. So stop by and see today for yourself at Country Mart on Highway 3272 East. And don't forget to check them out online at www.tcmarkets.com. Country Mart, Highway 3272 East. They're here to help you save.
Here comes the rain. As we knew, Salem Tigers will have the ball. Well, I can't move down. First and 10 for the 49-yard line. Tigers, Chandler Gray under center. In motion, Newman. They give it to Newman. Tristan cuts up the field, turns, spins, and he is taken down after about a 3-yard gain.
Okay.
5.5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Second down and 7 yards to go. And the rain has let up already. That's a good thing.
Good thing.
Hopefully it's just a short house. Second and 7 yards for the Salem Tigers. They line up, and now flag goes down. Legal substitution against Salem Tigers. For Salem, it's penalty number 7, 40 yards in this contest. 5 minutes and a penny left to go in this the third quarter. Still no one has crossed the goal line. Tigers go back in the bone. Chandler Gray with the long count. Rolls to his right. Looking upfield. Cuts against the grain there and then gets about 3, maybe 4 back. Gets across the 50 to about the 48-yard line. Rain coming real hard now.
Going to give him 4, Stan?
Just shower coming down. We've been expecting it pretty much all night. Finally have got it. On a 3rd and 9. Gray hands that ball off and trying to cut back up the field. Look like Sam Ball. Near the 45-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down and 6. Gain of 3.
Okay.
Allender again with a tackle, and Nick come back out to punt again. 3:40 and counting, third quarter. No one has scored. People who came, have their raincoats, parkas.
They were prepared, huh?
Or umbrellas. Dixon goes back. A low snap. Nick gets in and gets off the kick. A nice kick. Get off at that kind of pressure, and the ball does go in the end zone for a touchback. Actually got too much of it.
He did get it, didn't he?
And so Houston will start out 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. 3:18 to go. Been a light shower. I want to say it's a moderate shower right now. Coming down here. Still have the ball at their own 20. And only 5 first downs in this game. 1 for Salem, 4 for Houston, and none here in the second half. Count them again, none. 3:18 to go. Both defenses have been great. Hand off. Big man comes up through the middle. That's Hutchison, and he will get stopped at the gain of 1. Sawyer, I'm sorry, was the one that carried the ball. Put the ball down. They're going to try and dry the ball off a little bit. Official timeout. So Salem will be charged for illegal substitution. I didn't see that flag go down. But that is penalty number 8. And that gives Houston 5 additional yards. That gives them a first down, and now it should be second down instead. And off to Sawyer again, and Sawyer still on his feet, gets the first down across the 30, but the ball comes out. And who has it? And Salem Tigers have it. Coming up with that ball, number 34, Hayden Wilson for Salem. And the Tigers have their best field position of the night at the Houston 31-yard line. With 2:54 to go in the third quarter, with the rain continuing. Whatever you want to do. Trying to keep that ball dry. They do what? They said the ball was down? Now they've changed it. Taking the ball away from Salem and said that the runner was down, but the white hat official already called it a fumble. They got that changed. And I think Coach McNamee wants to know how you can change the call after the fact. So Houston will still have the ball and a first down at the 33. Well, that changes things. So scratch off that fumble. Houston first down, the first of the second half.
About an 8-yard gain, Stan?
About 6.
6, okay.
It's only at the 31.
Okay.
6, probably 5.
I got you.
They don't put the ball down because it's raining, and wasting a lot of time, and the rain continues to come down. The fans continue to sit here and try and be patient. I don't think you're going to change his mind. Wow. The ball given back to Houston. What a huge break for them. Okay, 2nd and 2. That was an 8-yard gain. And off and diving at Sawyer again. Maybe a yard. Sawyer gets a yard. Camden with a tackle. Got down low, got underneath the big man. But still, 3rd and about a yard for Houston with 2:29 and counting. Third quarter. On a wet Friday night now. Rain comes down. Steady little shower right now here in Denton County. Connor Wilson goes wide to the left side, and flags go down again. Offside, Salem Tigers. That'll be another first down for Houston. For Houston, first down number 6 now. 2 of them by offside. Wow. First at the 36-yard line, or just beyond it. Go to Burchett at quarterback. Keeps it himself, trying to find a little running room, and finds very little, if nothing. Taken down, looks like by Pollard right off the bat. The rain continues to come down here in Salem, Missouri, with 1:35 to go. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit out of the southeast. As the rain continues to make its way down. Stab is back to hand off to Hutchinson. Hutchinson back against the grain, still on his feet to the 40-yard line. A gain of about 3 for Houston. Down to a minute to go in the third quarter. Rain has picked up in intensity a bit. Third down, 7 yards to go. Maybe a short stick. Okay. 45 seconds and counting in the third quarter. In their tight formation, they go again. And a flag goes down. And this time, an illegal procedure as Hayden, the quarterback. Right now, they've been switching off back there. Yep. And Peyton Dixon gets everybody kind of off kilter. And a penalty on Houston, just their third of the night, for 30 yards. Well, that'll make it third down and 12. On a wet surface out there now. Hayden Dixon at the helm. Takes it, throws the ball, lofts it out there. Knocked down beautifully by the Salem Tigers. Great play made by Tristan Newman. And wide open. If he got that ball a little farther downfield was C.J. Lee. And Newman just got as high as he could and batted it back. That'll bring up fourth down. 8 seconds to go third quarter. And it's raining. And raining. And raining. Puddles already on the field. C.J. Lee back for the snap. Oh, snap. He gets it, gets the kick off, and then gets hit, and no flag has gone down. Ball trickles dead at about the 18-yard line, and that's where the quarter comes to an end with the score. Salem nothing, Houston nothing. We come back in 1 minute. This is Tiger Football on KSMO Radio, and you're watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're for home sweet home. We're for condos, tutors, single wides, and studios. We're for ranches, houseboats, 2 stories or 20. Red cedar, bluebirds, white squirrels, black walnuts, whatever's out your back door, we're for that. We're for watching the sun rise over the Mississippi and set over the Missouri. We're for kicking off your heels in a high-rise or hanging up your hat in the bootio. And if you have a home in Missouri, we have a policy for you.
I'm Willie Strader, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're in Dent County, I've got you covered.
Don't sweat it later. Maintain your hay equipment today at Salem Farm Equipment. They'll perform a thorough inspection of your equipment so you have no surprises come next hay season. Stop by Salem Farm Equipment today, located on Highway 19 South here at Salem, or give them a call at 729-3458. Salem Farm Equipment. Stop by or call today.
It's going through, so we got the heaviest part through. So.
And we are back. We're ready for the beginning of the fourth quarter. Salem Tigers have it. Keep it on zone at about the 18-yard line. Chandler Gray keeps it on the option, trying to turn the corner. Gets around one man, but can't get around two. And he ends up picking up about 5 yards to about the 25-yard line. Maybe 6 yards. Where they spot him down. They're going to put him at the 24. So gain of 5. We'll bring up second down at 5. And very heavy rain coming down right now. Tigers stay in the bone. Gray hands that ball off, and it looks like Brandon White with a gain of a foot or two. No room out there. Both of these defenses have been smothering all night long. Bring up third down, still about 5, no gain on that one for Brandon White. Rain continues to pelt down on the field. Puddles have already formed on the track and here the benches. Tigers stay in the bone. Gray keeps to the option, trying to run to the near side. Can't turn the corner and gets all down at the 23-yard line. Nice play made by Houston. They really extended that play out. And Burchett came up with the tackle. So no gain again. And Salem will have to punt with 10 to go left in the fourth quarter. A lot of people did kind of make their way to their vehicle when the rains finally came. Holiday trying to keep his hands dry as he can. 9:55 to go. That's a bad one. Nick tries to kick it off the ground and does, and he kicks it out to about the 45-yard line. Another bad snap, and the ball hit the ground. He just booted it.
Got it out of there, didn't he?
Any way you can.
It doesn't matter.
So Smith boots the ball, and their coach is trying to say it's not legal. It's a drop kick. You can definitely drop kick it. Ball hit the ground, and he kicked it. You can do it. And I think the officials are going to try and get together to determine that. Ball was snapped on the ground. Sure, you can kick it. Why not? 9:41 and counting to stop play to talk about it. When it comes to heating or cooling your home, Victor Heating and Cooling in Salem. Going to mark the ball back there? No. Play. Victor Heating and Cooling can help you with all of your heating and cooling needs. Local Lennox and Water Furnace geothermal dealer. They're a full-service family-owned business serving Salem and surrounding areas since 1934. Call them today for a free estimate, 729-4332, or stop by 301 East 4th Street. Victor Heating and Cooling, a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers. A drop kick is legal. All you got to do is drop the ball, has to hit the ground, and you can kick it. And actually, a drop kick is legal, and you can actually kick that through the uprights for a three-pointer at any time during the game. Any time, from anywhere. That's part of football that's still like rugby. However, I'm not sure these officials know that. And it looks like they're talking to Coach McNamee. I think they're going to mark the ball down back near the 18. Rain has let up a lot from what it was just moments ago. But the officials are all going to talk about this one. He did not go to a knee.
I started saying his knee never did touch, did it?
He did not go to a knee. The ball was snapped, hit his hands, laid there, and he kicked it off the ground. And so, what are they going to do? Now they're going to talk to the Houston coach. It's going to be Houston ball. We know that. I think it's going to be out at the 46-yard line. still don't think they know the rule. So it is Houston ball. So with 9:41 to go in this scoreless game. And the rain has lightened up dramatically. Pritchett comes back in the ball game. Hayden Dixon is to his left. Now he's back to his left again. In motion, they hand the ball off to Dixon, and play is called. Timeout called by Houston. To 9:39 to go in this fourth quarter. We're going to keep it here and just kind of tell you now. Of course, the Houston coach is now coming out on the field. Timeout called by Houston. We don't see any change here. But we do want to say this game has been a defensive gem by both teams. The defenses have really dominated the game. Nobody has scored. There's only been a total in this game of 7, count them, 7 first downs, 6 by Houston, 1 by Salem. Houston has fumbled the ball 3 times, Salem 1 time. Salem, though, at 9 penalties for 50 yards, Houston 3 for 30. And Rick, I can't tell you there's a turning point in this game because we haven't had one. I guess the penalties might be the big thing.
That's the biggest thing right there is the penalty yardage, Stan.
Makes it easy to do stats.
There's just not a lot there, Stan. You're exactly right.
Nothing there.
But you're exactly right. Like I say, I mean, it's when we give everybody these stats here at the half stand, it's not much different than what we was at the halftime. That's for sure.
63 yards to 46, and that's it. And a lot of that yardage for Salem came on one pass.
True.
All right, we're getting ready to get back to action here. The rain has not stopped, but it has slowed down extremely much compared to what it was here just about 5 minutes ago. The system, once it gets through, should actually be the last one we have during the game. But it did rain. Pritchett under center, now goes up, hits his center. Still haven't started the play clock. Really? Oh my goodness. All right, man moved. They didn't call that. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Man moved early, right in the line.
I didn't think you were going to throw the flag on that one either, Stan.
Telling you what.
Wow. I did not think he was going to throw the flag there.
Ball start again against Houston. Now he moves the ball back across the 50, the Salem Tiger 49. It'll be now 1st and 15. Now their wingman moved a good half a snap early. I mean, come on, man, you got to call that. All right, same play, right? Hand off to Sawyer up the middle. He runs right into a mass of people and gets nothing. No gain at all. He's at the bottom of that pile for the Salem Tigers. Coming out of that is Brandon White. Sandball on top. Pollard in there. A whole bunch of guys in there, plus a bunch of their guys in there, too. Second down at 15. 9-10 left to go. Fourth quarter. It is scoreless. Chet's going to have to hurry. He's down to 1 second, and he didn't get it off. Delay of game will be called against Houston. He came over, conferred with their coach. And now Houston with 5 penalties for 40 yards. So, 44-yard line. Now it's second down and 20. He's kind of going from good defensive game. Now another substitution after the fact to throw another flag on this. Burchett throws the ball out, and it's off the hands of the intended receiver Wilson. And it's incomplete. Hunter had that ball. It threw in the worst place, Rick. It hit right in the numbers.
Hit the
numbers.
Okay.
Right in the numbers. He dropped the ball.
Hey, come on, you can make a better throw.
Yeah, not sure. He put that ball only about 25 feet and right in the numbers, and he couldn't catch it. 8:29 to go. I know the ball's slippery. Don't get me wrong, but you can take that one and catch it in your hands and trap it against your body. The inside handoff, Hutchinson trying to turn the right side corner. He gets hit and taken down after a gain of about 4. Sam Ball out there got a piece of him. Been a little slow in getting up there. Sam hit him pretty good. And bring a 4th down and about 16, 17. I want to say 17. 4th and 17. With 8 minutes to go and counting, C.J. Lee, who's probably had his name mentioned more today than he has in 3 years, will go back to punt. He's not very deep. So they chance a fake one here. Snap is back, and that thing almost got blocked. He kicked it low. Ball just continues to travel down to about the 15-yard line. A tackle made out there by a Houston player on a Salem player, but no flag is down on that. And comes down to the 14-yard line. 1st and 10 as the Rains have stopped. No rain. No rain. Rains have stopped. All right.
There's a flag out there.
There is a flag, Rick.
Yeah, I think he flagged him for that, Stan. He might have got him for that.
The Houston player actually
he just tackled him, didn't he?
Tackled the Salem player out there. I don't see him talking
I didn't see
about it.
Like I say, I didn't see the flag, Stan.
They're going to push to the hands. They're going to call it against Salem.
What?
They're going to call legal use of the hands against the Salem Tigers after the Salem player was tackled.
After he was tackled? Wow.
I don't know. I have to question sometimes which game were they watching.
True. That is true.
That one a little bit too obvious when the Tiger player got tackled right around the 22-yard line. Now they're going to move this back. Salem will be in a deep hole here back inside their 8-yard line, probably about the 7 when they finally mark it down.
Wow.
1st and 10, another penalty for the Salem Tigers. That one is a 7-yard penalty. That is number 10 for Salem. 7:32 is on the clock. We have no score in this game between Salem and Houston. Tigers will stay in the bone. Chandler Gray at quarterback needs to find a solution. Gives that ball to Newman. Tristan goes over the right side or left side and gets back about maybe 3 or let's see where I can mark him out. Give him 5, Rick.
Okay.
Down across the 10 to about the 12. 2nd and 5. Down. I'm looking at things through an angle here, so we're trying to give you the best coverage we can. 7 minutes and counting. That's all that's left in the 4th quarter. Game may see overtime if something doesn't happen. Gray takes it. Another handoff to Newman, and just about maybe a yard. Third down, we're still going to call it about 4.5. All about the 13. Need to get out to the just past 17. Clock continues to run down to 6:10. I don't think these guys need a drink after they got all that water, do you?
True. They're already soaked up.
And Houston jumped offside.
I think we moved too, Stan, on the like the right end on this side stand jump also.
See which one they saw first.
Yeah.
Which one did they see first? Houston nose guard made a move first, I think, but they're still talking about it. Finally make the call here. Offside, Houston. I saw the nose guard, Rick, get over.
And I seen the same thing that one of the Salem coaches seen, Stan, and like I say, our right end moved on this side too, but he may have been drawn by the nose guard.
All the officials kind of conferred on that one before they made a decision.
Should be first down, Stan.
Should be a first down. Salem with their second first down of the game, and both by penalties. Now remember what to say. John gave me the old.
John, give it to him, didn't he?
All right, 1st and 10. The ball at about the 13-yard line. Time is ticking down. As Gray keeps it on the option, trying to turn that corner. Has stiff arm, but goes down after a gain of close to 5. Trying to turn to the outside. Aiden Sawyer brought him down. Depends on the mark. I don't know if he went out of bounds or not. He's really close to it. He may have stepped out. It's about a 4-yard gain is what they're going to give him. And I guess they're going to give him a hydration break.
Okay.
Really? After the rain? All right. We'll take a short break and come back as well. 5.5 to go in the fourth quarter. I say fourth quarter because our score, Salem nothing, Houston nothing. Back in 30 seconds. Tiger football on KSMO Radio, and you're watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
Did you know there's a community health center in Rolla that offers medical, dental, and behavioral health? Your community health center is focused on you. We offer high-quality, patient-centered care to everyone in our community. From dental cleanings to back-to-school physicals, your community health center is here for your family. To schedule your next appointment, call 573-426-6718 for the dental clinic and 573-426-4455 for medical. Building your community, your health.
5:33 to go. Fourth quarter action here from Salem, Missouri. Dan Stevens, Rick Hoy bringing you Tiger football on this, what was a rainy night.
That was kind of cleared up, ain't it?
Sounds like an Eddie Rabbit song. I love a rainy night. Huh? Anyway, you got one, and the rain has come to a stop, and we are at 2nd down and 6 for the Salem Tigers with 5:33 to go. You know, their uniforms are absolutely soaked. They got a hydration break. Keeping it on the option is Gray down the left side. A flag goes down, and Gray's going to get pushed out of bounds at about the 45-yard line, but a flag is down to the 36-yard line. And I think that's going to be a hold on the Salem Tigers. All right. Yeah, see ya. Flag is down. Holding Salem.
Wow, Sam. Wow.
At the 36-yard line. A nice run. Rick, we can only give him credit for the run up to the 36. That's a 13-yard gain. And then they'll take 10 and go back. For Salem. That is the 11th penalty.
We're going to give him a 10-yard gain, Sam.
13-yard gain.
13-yard gain. Okay.
And they'll move the ball back 10. He will not have the first down.
Oh. Bring it up. 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
Okay.
That would have been a huge.
That's what the play we've been looking for, huh?
And Chandler got down the sidelines. Had one guy to beat. He pushed him out of bounds, but anyway, 2nd and 2. Ray keeping it himself again. This time he's not going to get very far. So I think he got maybe a yard, Rick. Get up to 27, but he still is a yard shy of the first down. It'll be 3rd and 1. It's a huge 3rd down right now. With exactly 5 minutes on the clock, they'll get this first down, Rick.
They need to, like I say, they need this first one here. Still got 4:50 to go here in this fourth quarter. We need a first down here.
And remember, Rick, we don't need to score a touchdown. We have the leg.
Yeah. We got to get it down the field. Yeah, got to get it down the field.
Not from our own 29-yard line or whatever. That's just a little too far.
Sure.
All right, 3rd and 1. Hand up to Sam Ball. Going the other way on the opposite side. He dives forward, and Sam's got the first down to the 30. A gain of 3, and enough for the first down. A little misdirection there, Rick. You said that.
Yep. He just got him tripped up, Sam. If he could, if he could have jumped out of that tackle, he had some room on that side on the out there.
He did. Sam dove for that first down marker. 4.5 and counting here in the 4th quarter. No score, Salem and Houston. This has been a defensive gem, and really not due to the weather.
No, not really. No, it's been a heck of a battle.
From the bone. Chandler Gray has ran the ball 3 of the last 4 times, dropped the ball. Boy.
Woo, be careful.
The snap dropped it, jumped on it. There'll be a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. Just eating up clock as well as, taking the yard off that you need to keep that momentum going. And that didn't happen right there. Ridgefield has stayed in very good condition.
Yeah, it has.
In the rain.
Yeah.
All right, 2nd down, 11. Tigers with Boone Schrader wide to the right side. Chandler Gray turns, flips it outside to Newman. Newman trying to get around that outside corner, gets back to the 30-yard line. That's it. 3 different Houston Tigers pushed him out of bounds, including C.J. Lee up there. And with 3:18 to go, the ball back near the 30. Bring up 3rd down, still about 10. And now they take the flag that they had thrown. They picked it up, no violation. No gain. They're not giving him any gain at all.
Not giving anything.
Out of 29, so still 3rd down, 11. 3:18 to go, and the clock stopped with the out-of-bounds play. All right, Salem on the near hash mark. Schrader wide to the left side. Reset the play clock now.
Yeah, because like I say, they didn't have Salem over here on the right side, Sam.
All right, Chandler Gray. 3:18 on the clock. Ooh. And a flag goes down. Flag down.
I think one of their coaches stands was right beside the referee and kept yelling at him, and then almost like you give him almost like a high five, yeah.
Another motion penalty on Salem there, 12th penalty of the night, 72 yards. So, another penalty to add to the collection. Makes it much harder.
Makes it harder, yeah. I think about 3rd and 16 now.
From the 24-yard line. Gray goes to his left, looks to throw the ball, flips it out, and the ball is caught. And moving up towards the 45-yard line for the Salem Tigers with a real nice catch over there. I believe that was Boone Schrader.
Okay.
But not enough for the first down. That might have been Newman.
Okay.
About a 16-yard gain. They'll bring up 4th down and 5. All right. Got Nick in the punt with 2:45 and counting. The key play right here. Salem got hurt last week on 2 bad snaps. Good snap here to Nick Holliday. Kick is a good one. Comes down at about the 40-yard line, goes out of bounds at the 40-yard line. So sideways. And that's where Houston will have it 1st and 10 with 2:26 to go in regulation. Regulation.
There's the key word there.
My goodness. Neither team has been able to score. Both of these punters have done a really good job.
Yeah.
And both of these defenses done a really good job. And with all that being said, the offenses have really struggled.
Yeah.
From the 40, Houston with 2:26 will have the ball. And now the team's coagulating. The Houston Tigers are around their coach. This is not a timeout. Why is the clock not going, Rick?
I don't know why.
Ball's been spotted.
Yeah.
2:26 to go. Did they call a timeout?
I don't think so, Stan.
2 for each team left.
Actually, I don't know why. Like I say, don't put. He did start the play clock, Stan.
Finally. Down to 15 seconds. Down to 10. That back another inside handoff and trying to turn to the outside to Sawyer, and he goes down for a loss of 2. Salem Tigers just would not let him go. That was an inside reverse.
Yeah,
right?
It was an inside reverse. That was you kind of take it there when you're handling the ball that much, Stan.
Sawyer took him down for a 3-yard loss, or Sawyer got taken down for a 3-yard loss. Sam Ball got in there again. 2:02 to go. Each team with 2 timeouts remaining. Salem Tigers trying to get a win out of this, but right now it's a tie ball game and nothing.
Yeah.
Dakota Burchett, their quarterback, with 4 guys in the pattern. 2nd and 13. Flips it across the middle. Taking it there is Wilson. Up the middle, Wilson. It's taken down to 46-yard line. Gain from the 33 up to the 47. Is 14 yards and a first down for Houston with 1:28, and the clock is running. That's I'll bring up 3rd down, still about 3. They did not get a first down. They did not stop the clock. So 3rd, they've got about 1. I think it's more like about 2. Down to 109. Burchett down. Wants to throw. Fires the ball deep down the side of the field. It is intercepted by the Tigers. Mock with the interception at the 40-yard line with 59 seconds left. Mock. He read that little flip pass, Rick, and he got up there and picked it up.
Yeah, he was. He had his eyes on that one all the way, Stan, because that was just thrown up out there, and he, Mock, when is it ever going to come down? And he said, "I've got it from here, guys."
The Tigers have a chance to win this in regulation. They have 57 seconds and 2 timeouts. Tigers on the near hash mark.
Student section is into it now, huh, Stan?
Student section is drenched, but they're having a great time.
Yeah, they are.
Nice crowd on hand tonight. A lot of them have stuck around with the rain and everything else. It's been a dandy ball game. Tigers will go in the bone. Chandler Gray. Brandon White at fullback. Newman and Ball as the halfback. Gray to Ball. Ball with a big hole up the left side and crosses the 45 to the 46. That's a gain of 6 yards. Clock continues to run.
Well, if he could have got to the outside stand, he had more room out there, but he just couldn't get there.
Tigers shouldn't huddle. They should get right out there quickly. Or call timeout, guys. You got to move. It's 0-0, 37 seconds to go. Ball still on the Salem side of 50 at the 47-yard line. 30 seconds on the clock. They stay in the bone. Gray giving the ball again. Ball dives forward close to a first down. 19 seconds left. Salem calls timeout with 3rd down and 1. 19 seconds left on the clock. Interception by Mock. Another little flip pass. You saw their quarterback, Rick, do that earlier in the game.
Yeah, Burchett.
And he should have completed it.
Yeah.
But it didn't get completed. This time he kind of left too much air in the ball. Got picked off.
Had a lot of players in one area too, Stan, for the Salem and Houston. Looked like they almost had like 3 receivers in the same area, so that brought the whole defense of Salem over to this side also.
The 19 seconds left. I almost think, Rick, right now would be a perfect halfback pass.
I would. You're right, Stan. I would definitely try something. What you got to lose here with 19 seconds to go? You still got 1 timeout. Like I say, I'd say some type of trick sometime here.
Hit you back and just throw it downfield to see if it freezes their guy for a moment who's defending.
Yeah. And you never know. Like you say, he could backpedal and slip and fall. I mean, anything can happen.
Yeah, it's a wet field. There's no doubt about that. So for the Salem Tigers, 3rd and 1, the ball at the 50-yard line. Gray will hand that ball off to White. He gets the first down. And with 14 seconds left, Salem, I think, will use their last. Oh, they'll maybe line up quickly. Nope. The Tigers use their last timeout with 14 seconds left. They got the first down. I thought that was.
I thought they might spike that one there and then save that one timeout, but they elected to go ahead and call the timeout here with 14 seconds to go in the game with no score, Stan.
Exactly right. I can tell you, the way this game is going, who knows how long overtime will take.
That's true.
If we go in overtime, still have 14 seconds left on the play clock. Houston Tigers and Salem. This has been a real good football game. I know not a lot of scoring. I know not a lot of action when it looks that way, but both of these teams have played great defensively.
They have. Defensively, they've both these defenses have shut each other's offense down, and I got to hand it to those guys. They played well on both sides of the ball.
Thing is, right now, Salem, if they get a pass down inside the 30-yard line, you know that
they're going to try to kick it. Yeah,
but they have to get up there and they got to spike it.
Yeah,
they have no timeouts left.
Got to get out of bounds here, or like you say, get up and spike it.
So Gray will go up under center, 1st and 10. He hands that ball off. Rick, that was, I don't get it. Now they're going to try and line up. They're not going to have time to get this play off.
Who was that, Sam?
Yeah. And no time left. I have no idea why they made that play call. And none whatsoever. So here we go. We'll have overtime. We haven't had an overtime game. I don't know. It's been a long time, Rick.
True. It has been.
Each team will have a chance to score. They'll have a new
coin toss. Coin toss, yeah.
And we will go into overtime, and the ball will be placed at the 25-yard line. That looks a little wet.
It is wet.
And then each team will be able to try and score. If the Tigers can keep Houston out, I mean, I've seen C.J. Lee kick, and he can kick the ball.
Yeah.
So they have a kicker as well. So it's not just like we are the only ones with a kicker that have the advantage here. They as well on the Houston side have it. So the Houston Tigers and Salem Tigers have played to a 0-0 regulation tie. This has been an interesting ball game. Houston will send out Peyton Dixon for the coin toss. It's funny to see no score on the time clock and all zeros. But that's what it is. The officials will tell them each the plan. They will each get the ball. All be placed at the 25-yard line. And they'll do the coin toss to see who will go first, or which they elect to do, or who will go second. Looks like Houston won the toss. They tossed to Peyton Dixon. They'll go first or not. Rick, would you go first, or would you wait to get second?
I think I would go first, Stan. I would try to put some points on the board here to see to make the team that goes last and make them have to do something.
Okay.
What do you think?
I always like the bottom of the ninth.
You want to be on the
I always like
bottom.
to be able to know what
you know what you have to do.
Yeah. If they kick a field goal, I know I have to kick at least a field goal. If they get the touchdown, I know I have to get at least a touchdown. If they miss the extra point, I know I got to get that. Yeah. So I think everybody approaches it different. I'm like you. I mean, I can see it both ways. I like to put the pressure on the other team, make them know what they have to do. And I understand that.
Yeah.
Too. Absolutely.
Yeah. And like I say, and I can see, like you say, going on what you know what you have to do to win the ball game or keep the ball game tied to go into the second overtime. But see what they want to do here.
I will say that the sideline where Houston is a muddy mess.
Yeah.
Wow. That's really messy. So I think both teams are getting final instructions by the officials. We'll take a 30-second break and come back with overtime when we return. You're listening to Tiger Football on KSMO Radio. You're watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
Would it make your life easier to have access to a live teller Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m.? I'm sure you answered yes. Riverways Federal Credit Union is here to help you simplify with their all-new ITM. Just drive straight up to the machine in the drive-through lane that looks like an ATM. Press the screen and voila! You'll be talking straight to the local teller. It's that easy. Available 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Just another way that Riverways Federal Credit Union is positively different.
All right, so they're going to set the ball up on the north end of the field where nobody's at.
I want to say we'll have no time on the clock, Stan. Just the, there you are.
The play clock.
The play clock is the only thing that you use. Yeah.
Yep. Play clock. So Houston, come out first. It looks like they want to play defense.
Yeah.
They won the toss. Salem Tigers offense will come out. Like the offense, Rick, are starting to move the ball.
Yeah. If they can, like I say, both these two defensive stands got to be getting worn out by now.
Yeah, both. A lot of these guys are going both ways.
Yeah.
Some have never played in the mud, though, Rick. It may be kind of fun.
That's true.
Field has held up well.
Yeah, it has.
The Salem Tigers will go into the bone. 25-yard line. Again, you can get first down. There is no time put on the clock. Only the play clock. You must get the play off in time. Chandler Gray barking out the signal. Tigers give it to Newman. Newman off the left side, still spinning, still inside the 20-yard line into about the 13 or 14, a gain of about 8.
Okay.
Newman with a nice spin move. I want to say he got close to 9.
Did he get 9, Stan?
I'm going to say 9.
You can put 9 on it? All right.
Second down and 1. All at 15-yard line. Sam Ball at right tailback, Newman at left tailback. Brandon White at the fullback. Gray giving it to Sam Ball. He hits that line, but he got hit as he hit that line. He didn't get much of anything. That'll bring up third, and I still think about 1.5 yards.
Okay.
I think there was much gain.
Ooh, there wasn't nothing there, Stan.
No, there was much.
Wow, he didn't have anywhere to go.
Back. Third down, we'll still call it a long 1.5 yards. It's just 4-down territory. There's, you can kick the field goal.
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
like to get a little closer. Straighter wide to the left side. Tigers stay in the bone. Imbalanced line to the right. Gray keeps it on the option. A lot of room. Gray turns the corner, and he got the first down. Gray with a gain of 5 and a first down. He was one guy away from taking it. Dixon just got him by the jersey.
Yeah, he had a hold of his jersey, and he was not going to let go. And if Chandler could have broke loose, Stan, he was gone.
Ball marked at the 13. First and 10. Another Tiger first down. And that makes that the 5th first down for Salem in this game. Tigers got a little late substitution. Student section, very vocal here tonight.
They are, ain't they? They're into this. Oh, why not?
Down to 9 seconds
Flag
on the play
clock.
clock.
Flag on the play, Stan.
And again, it's going to be a legal substitution. You can't have too many guys in that huddle. That is the second time, if not third, that Salem's been called for that this year. You got to know who's supposed to come up.
Yep.
Who's ever calling the play down there. And they need to be paying attention. They can't get on the field late. There's too many in the huddle. There's too many on the field.
Yeah.
That just cost them 5. That's a huge mental mistake.
Yeah, that's a huge penalty, Stan. Like you say, instead of first down from the 13th, now it'll be first down from the 18th.
Let's hope it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, right. You do.
Sometimes you have to overcome obstacles. Right now might be one. Gray with that inbound flying out of the left. Keeps it himself on the option. Tries to cut up to the middle, and will get back to around the 14, maybe the 13. He got most of that penalty back. It'll bring up second down. It's still about 10 and a half. Not a lot of room out there. We have a Salem Tiger player down. Tiger player is slow in getting up. Rick, anybody getting hurt, but that looks like Nate Case.
Got that bad bum leg anyhow, huh?
Yeah. He really got it all wrapped up, but he's very, very, very slow and trying to get up and move. Down on one knee, still got that left leg or foot on the ground, but the coach is coming out and he's being helped off.
Yeah, they're going to have to help him off, Stan. You're right.
They had that angle taped up. Of course, it's slippery out there, Rick. We know the rain's hit. Nate Case will check out. On second down now and 11. Hope Nate's okay.
Yeah.
That ankle's been bothering him now for a couple of weeks.
It has.
Tigers will give out one of their more experienced linemen. And they bring in Gordon Schultz. Place. Okay. Play clock's running down to 14 seconds. Under center Gray. Snap, rolls to his right. Has a man open but didn't see him. Now ducks away from one man, takes the ball himself, and gets down to about the 5-yard line. Still on his feet. And there's lightning, and that is not a good sign.
I've seen that too.
And it's a first, well, almost a first down. Very close.
Where are they going to put that, Stan? Is that
about the 3-yard line, Rick? But it's not quite a first down. About a 10-yard gain.
Okay.
And it's
it's close, isn't it?
It'll be third down and a yard.
Okay.
At the 3-yard line.
Like I say, that lightning you've seen, like I say, is I didn't either, but it is on further away.
That doesn't matter.
That's true.
Tigers get to the line. Gray keeps it himself, trying to turn the corner, cuts up the field. He's in for the touchdown. Chandler Gray scores. Gray, a 3-yard run, and the Salem Tigers take a 6-0 lead.
Now the old extra point here looms large, Stan.
Oh yeah.
So you gotta have this one, like you say, Stan, to to force them to score a touchdown and get the extra point to tie you.
Nick Holliday comes on. Yeah, you don't want to give if they want to go for the win and
that's
go for
right.
two.
They can go for two.
Option,
that's their option. But yeah, you can at least make them earn.
Make them earn it.
Yeah.
Nick Holliday in. Bach will hold. Now we got Tigers messed up again. They don't know who's supposed to
Yeah,
be
it's maybe like I say where a situation where Case was at. Yeah.
Gordon Schultz has to be in there. Snap is low. Holliday with a kick. It's up. It looks good.
It is
good. Holliday just kind of came up there and tapped it. The point after is good.
Oh,
7-0 Salem Tigers.
We've only had to go 2.5 hours, Stan, to get a score.
All right. We did.
But we scored.
Like Ray, a 3-yard run. And Rick, the play before that he was able to take that ball up. That's huge.
Yeah, that was, like I say, got, like you say, within 3rd and 1, Stan. That was a nice play by Chandler because he got to the outside. They had a hold on him, Stan, but he broke a tackle and to get down within the 1 yard of getting the first down.
And Rick, the penalty did not end up hurting him.
It didn't hurt that time. Yeah. Now Houston gets a shot at it, Stan.
Yes, they do.
So here we go with our defense again, Stan.
Let's see if Salem can still shut down Houston here. Again, same scenario, 25-yard line. You have opportunity to get first downs, but they must score. They must score the touchdown and get the extra point to keep it going. And Houston would go first. They go back. Cat throws it out, and the ball's dropped. Intended for Wilson, but it's incomplete.
Did they call it complete, Stan?
Maybe they did.
Okay. They did call it complete, didn't they?
They did call it complete.
Okay.
And mark them down at the 26, a loss
Actually,
of one.
loss of one, wasn't it? Yeah.
Wow, I didn't think he kept it. It looked like he
Looked to
juggled.
me like he followed it and went to the ground.
Yeah. So Connor Wilson just stays on the line. They will send wide to the right side. Number 31, Blake Harrison. Chet wants to throw. Fires across the middle, and it's caught and for about 8 yards, down to about the 16-yard line from the tight end. That's number 40, C.J. Lee. Third down, still about 3. It's again 4-down territory.
Yeah.
He made a good catch.
Yeah, he
That
did.
ball was, he had to catch it with his hands. Good catch. Wilson wide to the right side now. Harrison wide to the left. For Chet, long count. Gets it. Wants to throw it. Gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage at the 28-yard line. It'll bring up a 4th down. A huge loss of about 13 yards. Connell got in there. 2 Tigers got in there. And Houston will burn a timeout.
11 or 12-yard loss.
Oh, yeah. Where they mark it down. Yeah, they mark it down right at the 28-yard line, so 11-yard loss.
11-yard loss. Gotcha.
It'll be 4th down and 13.
This could be the game right here, Stan.
They've got to make it to keep the game
Yeah,
going.
They've got to convert it here, or the ball game is over.
And so Houston coach does call a timeout. Rick, this has been fans have been.
The fans are in this game, ain't they?
I tell you what, head coach Eric Sloan gets the tip of my cap.
Yeah, he does.
This Houston team has played well.
Well, they have turned the tide down there in Houston,
I
haven't
think
they?
so. It's been a very good football game.
Yeah.
Both teams have played very well.
Yeah. I got to give a cap tip also to Coach Sloan because I've got to hand it to him for turning that Houston ball club around.
Yeah, they've been seeing different coaches every year, Rick.
Yeah, it seems like they could never get anything going, could they? And they tried a little bit of everything, and like I say, Coach Sloan, I think, has come in here and done an excellent job for the Houston Tigers.
So Dakota Burchett will try and get at least a first down here. Do you go to the end zone, Rick, or you just try and get that first down? I mean, you think? I don't know
if he's going to. Like I say, I'm sure Salem's going to come again, Stan. Let's see what the Salem Tigers are going to do on defense.
Trips left. I know they're going to have somebody going across the middle.
Sure.
That is for sure.
Yeah.
They have 5 guys in the pattern. Back is Burchett. Looking, fires it, and it is incomplete. Incomplete. Salem Tigers win it as the pass went right to the hands of the Salem Tiger player who is defending, and the Salem Tigers hold on to win this one by a score of 7-0. Rick, getting in the way of that pass was Hayden Wilson.
Is that who tipped it?
Yeah,
I couldn't see who tipped it. Yeah.
And the Salem Tigers hang on to win this one. A final score here. Not much scoring in this one. 7-0. We'll come back and wrap it up in 3 minutes. This is Tiger Football on KSMO Radio and on Fidelity Local 6.
The Salem Memorial District Hospital is proud to announce the donation of a new mammography machine offering digital 3D images. This latest technology allows for better detection, a lower dose of radiation, pristine images for superior accuracy for women with dense breast, and more. The SMDH Radiology Department is accepting appointments now for women who would like a mammogram. Just call 729-6626 and ask for me, Julie Malone. Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
Tax season is still a while away, but it's never too early to start tax planning and tax consultation. Let Jackie or Beth at Taxmasters help you start preparing for the upcoming tax year. They also have over 30 years of accounting and payroll experience. Stop by and see Jackie and Beth at Taxmasters today, located at 510 North Main Street in Salem, or call 729-3001.
The fall savings are going on now at Napa Auto Parts Store in Salem, where you'll find Pennzoil conventional motor oil for $17.99 for a 5-quart jug, Shell Rotella T4 HD diesel engine oil, 15W40 for $14.99 for the gallon size, a 2-ton jack stand for $19.99, and a 2-ton floor jack for $29.99. Stop by Napa Auto Parts Store in Salem today.
Saving lives deserves a first-rate reward at a Fairground Auto Plaza. If you're a firefighter, police officer, EMT, paramedic, or a 911 dispatcher, the GM First Responder Discount gives special pricing on eligible Chevrolets, Buicks, and GMC vehicles such as cars, SUVs, crossovers, midsize vehicles, light and heavy-duty pickups, and even passenger and cargo vans. It's Fairground's way of saying thank you for service that makes a difference. Find out more at Fairground Auto Plaza in Rolla, where Chevy finds new roads.
Reality check number 44. You can spend money everywhere. Why can't you bank everywhere? At Town & Country Bank, we have a solution for that. Town & Country may be a hometown bank, but our banking is state-of-the-art. We have dozens of ATMs across the area. Plus, you can bank anytime, anywhere, online or on your phone. You can even deposit checks from your phone. Pretty cool, huh? Town & Country Bank. Smart, friendly solutions. Member FDIC.
The Common Grounds Bistro is open at 7 o'clock in the morning, Monday through Saturday, serving breakfast as well as lunch. On Thursday, they're open until 8 in the evening, featuring homemade lasagna. And on Friday and Saturday, they're open until 9 p.m. You can get mouth-watering prime rib on Friday night and delicious pork steaks on Saturday from 4 till 8. For takeout orders, call 453-2173. The Common Grounds Bistro, located at 300B South Main Street, right here in Salem.
Well, Rick, it's been a long time since we've had an overtime game, and it just kind of fit in perfectly the way this game went. The crowd out there is going crazy.
Both teams are on the field. I mean, that's
yeah. And the thing
wow.
is, I mean, both teams had a lot of fans here tonight. Even with the rain in the forecast, the pouring down that came in the third quarter,
they showed up, Stan.
And it didn't dampen their spirits. Of course, the football parade happened. So everything went off as planned. Of course, it was I don't think anybody planned a 0-0 game. That might have been the only thing that really wasn't in the cards. But
yeah.
Tigers were able to Salem Tigers were able to get the ball first in overtime. They were able to score. Chandler Gray 3-yard run, his big run before that one that got him down to the 3-yard line, made it 3rd and 1. Salem could have got a first down to 2. Sure. Instead, he got in the end zone and he just snuck through. And that was the game. Nick Holliday's point after was good. Tiger defense again thwarted Houston. Pass, a real nice pass by Blotchick. Just got tipped by Hayden Wilson, and then it went by the receiver. He didn't have a chance to get it. And Salem Tigers hold on 7-0 win. 2-1 on the year for Salem, 2-1 for Houston. Wow. If the SCA games are going to be like this, it might be worth going. You know what I'm saying? Every game.
Wow. Yeah. Like I say, I got to hand it to both these schools here, Stan, tonight. They give it all that they had. And like I say, these defenses, Stan, wow. I got to hand it to Coach McNamee on the way that these kids responded from last week, and I've got to hand it to Coach Sloan for coming in here and giving these Salem Tigers a heck of a ball game here tonight.
Yeah, we can go over the scoring. It's easy. The Chandler Gray 3-yard run, Holiday point after in overtime. Houston failed to score. Salem wins this one by a score of 7-0. Rick, some stats?
Yeah, we'll start out there. We'll start out with Houston as their leading carry tonight is going to be Peyton Dixon. He had 13 carries for 51 yards. Daniel Hutchinson had 9 carries for 16 yards. Dakota Burchett had 3 carries for -6 yards. And Aiden Sawyer had 7 carries for 1 yard. So they ended up with 62 yards of rushing on the night. And in the air, Stan, Dakota Burchett was.
Most of that was late.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was late. And in the passing game, like I say, he was 3 for 12, Stan, for only 21 yards and 1 INT. So they ended up with only 83 yards of offense on the night.
And they had 63 going into the second half.
Yeah. Yeah, so that tells you, like you say, right there, what the two of these defenses done tonight.
Okay, and Salem?
Yeah, we'll start out their leading carrier. It's going to be Chandler Gray. He had 16 carries for 54 yards. Sam Ball had 14 carries for 33 yards. Tristan Newman had 11 carries for 26 yards. Aiden Camden had 2 carries for 6 yards, and Brandon White had 3 carries for 5 yards. Salem ended up with 124 yards of rushing on the night.
How about passing, Rick?
In the passing game, Chandler Gray was 3 for 6 for 29 yards stand, so we ended up with 153 total yards of offense.
Salem had a total of first downs of 5. Houston had 7. Salem had 1 turnover, a fumble. Houston had 4. 3 fumbles and an interception. Salem had 13 penalties, 77 yards, Rick. Houston had 6 penalties for 45. The only score again, Chandler Gray's 3-yard run in overtime. Holidays point after good. Salem Tigers win this one on barn burner, 7-0 here at the Salem football field. And I tell you, even through the rainstorm and stuff, Rick, this game never stopped, never wavered at all.
No.
Kids kept playing.
Kids kept playing.
Tip your cap to them, and to everybody out there, and all the fans at the stadium. I want to tip our cap to them too for sticking to the shower activity. The final score here from Salem High School football field: Salem Tigers 7 and Houston Tigers 0. Now, keep it here, KSMO Radio 1340 AM. Got Cardinal baseball on delayed basis coming up. They are in Detroit. Game was earlier today. We're going to be playing it back on a delayed basis. The Tigers and the Cardinals from Detroit, Michigan. So we'll have that for you coming up here on KSMO Radio. For Rick, I'm staying for Krista and Matt and Will on the other side, and for Jim back at the station. We thank all of you for joining us for Tiger Football on KSMO Radio and online at KSMORadio.com and on Fidelity Local 6. To all of you, thank you for joining us. Next week we'll be in Thayer, Missouri. Beautiful downtown Thayer. Another short drive.
Another short drive.
You bet.
Yeah.
And we'll be there bringing you the Bobcats and the Tigers next week on KSMO Radio. Have a great evening. Stay tuned. Cardinal Baseball is next.
The Salem Memorial District Hospital is proud to announce the donation of a new mammography machine offering digital 3D images. This latest technology allows for better detection, a lower dose of radiation, pristine images for superior accuracy for women with dense breast, and more. The SMDH Radiology Department is accepting appointments now for women who would like a mammogram. Just call 729-6626 and ask for me, Julie Malone. Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
The Bank of Salem would like to take this opportunity to welcome Dustin Howard to our experienced lending staff. Dustin is a native of Salem, and we are proud he has joined our bank family. Stop by our downtown location today and say hello to Dustin. He is eager to help with any of your borrowing needs. The Bank of Salem, celebrating 135 years serving Salem, Dent County, and surrounding areas. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Country Mart in Salem is the one place to go to get everything you need. You'll find a pharmacy, greenhouse, deli, and gluten-free foods, organic foods, and diabetic products. Have you joined the Country Mart e-Club yet? If not, you should. You'll receive exclusive offers, weekly specials, and special sales through your email. It's simple and it's free. Join the Country Mart e-Club today. For more information about the e-Club, go to www.tcmarkets.com. It's just another service from your friends at Country Mart in Salem.
It is 17 minutes away from 10 o'clock. Rain in the Salem area. Most of the heavier rain has moved off to the north, but still developing down to the south. And we'll see that move through throughout the night. We'll take a quick look at the weather before we get into the Cardinal baseball game. Tonight we'll see periods of showers, possibly thunderstorms. Some of these storms could produce heavy rainfall. A low tonight of 67 degrees, and the wind out of the east at 8 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is at 90%. Rainfall amounts anywhere between 1 to 2 inches are possible tonight. Tomorrow, showers, possibly a thunderstorm before 4 p.m., then showers and thunderstorms after 4 p.m. Again, some of these storms could produce heavy rainfall. And it could be cloudy, of course, throughout the day. A high of 72. An east wind at 6 to 9 miles per hour. That will be swinging around to the northwest in the afternoon. New rainfall amounts tomorrow between 1/4 and 1/2 inch possible. Saturday night, a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Some storms that could be severe, producing heavy rain. Cloudy with a low of 57. And then on Sunday, no rain in the forecast, but still a lot of clouds. A high near 68 degrees and a north wind at 8. Sunday night, mostly cloudy, down to 53 for an overnight low. And then on Monday, sunshine, a high of 76. Tuesday, lots of sunshine, a high near 80. And then Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we'll see a high in the low 80s. That is your latest weather forecast here on KSMO. Stay tuned. We will join the St. Louis Cardinal broadcast that was started on a delayed basis. We'll have that for you coming up.
Thanks for joining us for Salem Tiger Sports on KSMO Radio AM 1340 and online at KSMORadio.com. Salem Tiger Sports has been proudly brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, K&H Auto Supply, Country Mart, the Bank of Salem, Napa Auto Supply, the Salem Memorial District Hospital, Town and Country Bank, Fairground Auto Plaza, Your Community Health, Riverways Federal Credit Union, Salem Farm Equipment, Knight Auto Care, Progressive Ozark Bank, Edward Jones, Fleming Variety, the City of Salem, Town and Country Insurance, Larson Collision Center and Rental Cars, Tax Masters, Common Grounds Bistro, Farmers Insurance, Looking Glass Salon, Haven Motors, Duncan Family Chiropractic, Whitaker Building Supply, Victor Heating and Cooling, Quick Tan, VIP Real Estate, Rainbow Siding, SBU of Salem, Dr. Emmett Reary DOC, Mowbray Excavating, D&D Supply, American Family Insurance, Conway Construction, and Your World Today. Join us again next time for Salem Tiger Sports on KSMO Radio and online at KSMORadio.com. Do you need service or parts for your vehicle? Fairground Auto Plaza in Rolla has GM trained technicians to work on your vehicle, and they also carry high-quality GM parts. Fairground Auto Plaza has a state-of-the-art service department featuring the latest in diagnostic equipment and highly trained technicians that can keep your vehicle running the way it should. Fairground Auto Plaza is ready to take care of your car, truck, or SUV. No matter what type of service your vehicle needs, stop by Fairground Auto Plaza in Rolla today, where Chevy finds new roads.
What's wrong?
Oh, I need to make a deposit into my checking account, but it's 6 o'clock.
So?
So they're closed now, and I really needed to get this money into my account right now.
You should switch over to Riverways Federal Credit Union. They just recently expanded their drive-through hours to provide better service. Now they're open 6 days a week, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m.
6 days a week? 7 a.m. to 8 p.m.?
Yep. 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday. No one else has a drive-through open 6 days a week from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., but Riverways does. You can even make a loan payment during that time, too.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Where are you going?
I'm going to open an account at Riverways. Visit today at riverwaysfcu.org. Riverways Federal Credit Union, your hometown financial institution. Member NCUA and equal housing lender.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're for the Missouri way of life. We're for worrying less about the what-ifs and more about the why-nots. We're for checking off your bucket list and then making a new one. For starting a family, a business, a tradition. And if you find yourself starting over, we're here for that too. We're for building a life in Missouri and then going out and living it. And when it comes to making sure everything you've built is protected, we're for you.
I'm Willie Strader, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance agent, and if you're in Denton County, I've got you covered.
Larson Collision Center in Salem is celebrating 30 years in business in the same location. No matter how good a driver you are, accidents can happen and leave your car damaged. Larson Collision Center can make that car or truck look new again. With over 100 years of combined experience, all work is guaranteed. Larson's also gives free estimates and stands behind their work. Call Larson Collision Center at 729-3915 or stop by 503 North MacArthur. Larson Collision Center, celebrating 30 years in business.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
At K&H Auto Supply, get Stoner Glass cleaning products for $4.99 each, Mother's Appearance products for $4.99 each, and Viking microfiber wash mitt or detailing towel, it's $3.99 each. Stop by K&H Auto Supply, your Park City Auto Parts store right here in Salem.
Park City, yeah, Park City, Park City.
Reality check number 29. Moving your checking account shouldn't feel harder than moving to another state. At Town & Country Bank, we have a solution for that. We know switching banks can be a pain, so we invented the Easy Switch Kit. If you move your account to Town & Country, we'll do all the work for you. Set up your automatic deposits and withdrawals, and even help close your old account. How easy is that? Town & Country Bank. Smart, friendly solutions. Member FDIC.